What is going down? Good evening. I haven't done a live show in a very long time. Um, at late night like this. Normally, I'm doing events, or I don't feel like it, or doing something else. But tonight, I figured I got to kill an hour or so, and then I'll go to sleep. I have a wedding tomorrow, so see what happens. I know there's some people on right now, and if nobody comes in the next few minutes or so or whatever, I'll give it a little while, and if not, I'm out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw around a little bit, and I don't know what this does. Um, what does that do? Oh, that just shows pictures. Okay, how you doing? I see somebody entered the chat. How's it going? Like I said, I barely ever go on late at night. What's this one? Oh yeah, that's my setup right there. Okay, so you can do that or just this. Okay, all right, I get it. I haven't played with this stuff for a while. Adam, what's up? How are you? Thanks for coming by, man. I like I said, I think all the other guys are sleeping or whatever, so I figured I know Yankees might stop by, but I figured I'll go on for a little bit, and if nothing happens, the next few minutes or whatever, if I don't get really anybody in here, I'll just take it down and be done with it. But I wound up falling asleep right before Anthony's show. We had a late dinner, and then I kind of conked out on the couch. Hey, Carol, what's going on, homie? Yeah, so I passed out for like a half an hour, and then I woke up, and then Anthony's show was on, and me, my daughter, and my wife watched the show. It was a good show, super good show. Um, you could tell he puts a lot of time and effort into he only does the one show a week, but he does a really nice job. Carol, how you been? I listen, but I stay out of the chats more or less. I still listen to everybody. I don't comment as much as I used to anymore. It's all nuts, it's a lot of nonsense. But I'm always listening, always. Bella, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you. I tried to do this from my laptop so I have a bigger screen and stuff to see everything, but for some reason my computer or my laptop does not do well in this room that I'm in right now. So I'm going off of my phone. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Um, yeah, so I have a wedding tomorrow. It's at this old gentleman's club, but they've turned it into like a wedding venue. And I know that I sent one of my employees to the place with my photo booth once, but I have personally never been there. Um, so I'm actually, I don't want to call it excited, but I'm looking forward to seeing this place. Um, I'm actually DJing for another company tomorrow, but the guy's a good, started to become a good friend of mine. He's making me some money, so it's definitely a nice setup. I didn't have nothing booked today, so he hooked me up, and it's been a very good connection because I have equipment and services that he doesn't, and vice versa. So it's always nice to have a co-op with somebody. So when when you don't book up as much and they do, and they can offer you stuff, then that's what I did. That's how I did. I did a couple weddings for him already, and then I did a homecoming dance last week Saturday, and I did a short video on it where I hooked up 4 speakers in my subwoofer. Um, and that went well. It's hard to please a bunch of high schoolers, you know what I mean? So I basically put out some papers, some sheets of paper, and let them write their songs down. I do mostly weddings and corporate events, so I mean, I play a lot of the same music week in and week out, and so every once in a while, when you do a school dance or something like out of the ordinary, it's you got to play some mumble rap and all that other stuff, and that's not my specialty whatsoever. So and then either is country for that matter. So if I'm doing a wedding and they want country music, I tell them, listen, you gotta got to write a bunch down because I'm not gonna do that all the time. But you know, so like I said, I'm just killing time. I don't feel tired at all. I probably shouldn't have took that nap earlier. But the deal is, when you work overnights, and I'm used to being up from like, you know, I don't know what, 2 o'clock to the next morning until 8. Usually when I usually get to go to sleep, it's hard to kind of shut that off on the weekends when you're here. So it's a little more chaotic than a wedding. Oh, I'll tell you what, Adam. They every single song they requested was a hit. You know what I mean? They're all like, there was a lot of repeat requests and stuff like that. And I literally had 5 sheets of paper and got on the microphone and said, guys, just have a good time. I got all your requests. I got enough to take me to the end, but they still kept coming up. But it was in a high school gym, obviously. And when the song came on or whatever, and the girls screamed, it was like deafening. Like, my ears are screwed anyways, from all the loud music I've listened to over the years. But man, I'll tell you. But yeah, I don't do a lot of school events anymore. It's not my deal. I don't really like doing it too much. I mean, if it's and they don't make as much money, because a lot of, not that it's what I'm in it for. I prefer just not to do it. But a lot of the schools do have a budget and will not pay you as much as, like a wedding or something like that. But yeah, it is probably in the 60s, I think, here right now, and it is windy. It's windy here in the Buff. So yeah, but we just took our dogs out for a walk, and the actual cold air blowing on you felt really good. So I'm in my there he is, just chilling. You let me know if anybody wants the link. Let me know what's going down, man. I don't know your schedule. You're a busy guy too. Anybody wants a link, let me know. I'll drop it in there if anybody wants to come up. I really wish that my computer here would work better, but like I said, I'm in a weird spot in my house. What's going down? Just chilling. How you been, man? How's everything? You're at work? Oh shit. Oh, you don't get out for a while too. I was gonna say, come on up. We'll shoot the shit. I think the last time we spoke, you mentioned something about doing about a show about Diddy or something. That dude's in a big whole lot of trouble, and it just keeps getting thicker and thicker and thicker with that guy. Family's doing good, man. Family's doing good. No complaints. No complaints. We're all staying busy. My daughter, she still rides horses and plays the violin, and my son is working out like an animal at the gym every day, and he's actually a part of the yearbook committee, and he's learning how to do photography and stuff. So he goes to all the school events and stuff and takes pictures. It's pretty neat. And then this is the first Friday I've had off in, I don't know, at least 2-3 weeks, because I've had double events Friday and Saturdays for the last few weeks. But tomorrow's wedding is going to be, she is, how could I say it? She gave me a list of music, and Cletus, what up? She gave me a list of music. Now, mind you, the ceremony starts at 4:30 or something like that, but I'm not doing the music for that. So I'm gonna go there, set up early, and then I'll go back later. And then as soon as they come in, we're gonna do introductions, and then dinner, speeches, whatever. And then it's literally gonna be 3 hours and 45 minutes of dancing. That is a lot of time, man. I mean, normally 3 hours is usually a stretch, after dinner and stuff like that. Because usually dinner ends around like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then you go to like 11. But their dinner is going to be ending around like 7, and they're going till 11. And she doesn't really want me to take requests from people. The song list she gave me is pretty good, but she doesn't want no line dancing. No, it doesn't. She doesn't want no dancing. Or I'm sorry, no line dancing. She doesn't want any Bruno Mars. uh, and only 2 slow songs in 4 hours worth of time. That's crazy, but I'll make it work. The venue does not start with a uh doesn't start with a W, and it's by Delaware Park. It's about all I'm gonna say. I don't know if that'll give you what you need to know, but it's definitely not a doesn't start with a W. Trying to think. Go ahead and tell me what you're think. Tell me what you're thinking, Cletus. Because now I'm trying to think what starts with a W besides the Wurlitzer, but I don't know. See no evil. What's up? How are you? We're just hanging here, man. Like I said, I'm just killing time. I'm trying to get tired over here. Wurlitzer, yeah, no, but I'm actually DJing there in January. I'll be there in January, actually, doing a Christmas party for a company. But I love that place. The Wurlitzer is gorgeous in there, and it's real nice. The guy who runs it there used to run the Foundry on Elmwood, and shit went south there, and he found himself at the Wurlitzer. I recognized him right away when I played there, and yeah, Wurlitzer is awesome. It's real nice. You're having problems with the link? I'll just drop it in here. Hang on. Try that one. See if that works. I'm so pissed. I didn't want to do I didn't want to do the show from my phone. I wanted to do it from like I said, my computer. But Yankees for Life says he's having problems with that. Yeah, I texted him the link. So there's the link. Anybody else wants to jump on? It's all good. Go for it. Cletus, you want to come on? We'll talk Buffalo or what? If that doesn't work, let me know. I'll drop a different one or another one. I don't know. Look at that. Thanks for coming by. See, I don't really like when I do. You lived in the basement of the World's for 2 months, but they found out I was there. What's next? You're gonna tell me you lived in under the Walmart where they were making the meth in that tunnel behind under Walmart over there in Sheridan? You believe that they were making? There was a meth lab under the Walmart in like I think it was in like a. I think it was in like a drainage pipe or something. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but the one day I mentioned it, Osada came on and told me he Googled it. If anybody's out there and wants to Google meth lab at Walmart in Buffalo, he'll find it. So Yankees, did that work? Let me know if that worked. Yeah, so tomorrow I got to play this big long list, and so it consists of a lot of oldies for the first like hour and a half. I think she gave me, and then she gave me a bunch of other songs like more modern stuff. There he is, authenticated with YouTube. Okay, hang on. Why isn't it telling me add the stage? There we go. You there? Am I lagging here or what? Yo, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Waylon Hall is. You remember that story? Yeah, it was all over the news. Yankees, try to come back. I see that you're in the back room, but it's not adding you. I'm good. Okay, so something's going on with Yankees. But what else is everybody up to? Anything you want to talk about? Because, like I said, I'm basically was hoping that people come in the chat and give me ideas of what to talk about. The last wedding I did last week was it was a great wedding. It was nice. It was like a cowboy themed, which was cool. They were all in big cowboy hats or whatever. Well, try to come back then. but the mother of the groom was a nightmare, man. She judged every possible single song I played, and kept coming up to my table, and to the point where I just basically said, "Look, I have a job to do, and I'm not working for you. I work for the bride and groom." It was rough. I just, but the bride and groom apologized. I had the daughter come up and apologize. So apparently that must be a thing. She might be a pain in the butt on the norm. But so does anybody have like, friends, family that was in Florida? Are they okay? It's funny. I didn't. It's funny. Like, I'm on Facebook and Instagram stuff like that, but I rarely go on there. And once in a while, I advertise my business and whatnot, and on Facebook and that. But
what's up,
hey, yo,
who's the party for?
Fuck, I can barely hear you.
Hold on, you can't hear me?
I can hear you. It's my phone.
Oh.
And I don't know why I can't. You know what? Let me.
So I change the
No,
setting
it's nothing to do with you. It's not you. Let me back out and come right back in. All right.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second.
All right.
Keep an eye on the chat for me. DJ MJ. Oh, look at that guy. Look at this guy. Mark, you want to come up? Mm-hmm. What's up? Look at this guy. Hang on. Let me get my See No Evil. Take over for a second. Talk to everybody for a minute, and
I got you.
Let me go get my earbuds. All right.
Gotcha.
1 second.
Ah, shit.
Yo. You there? Can you guys hear me? Magooch, what's up? Can you guys hear me at all? I don't know what Nope, See No Evil dropped off. Let me know if you guys can hear me again. See No Evil, come on back. Sorry guys. I don't know what it is with my freaking phone. Like whenever I'm on like StreamYard, it's very low. Very low. So what I have to do is jump out, put my earbuds in, Bluetooth anyway, and then jump back in. So I'm hoping that See No Evil comes back. I hope that he. So this is DJ MJ. His name's Mark. He's a very good friend of mine. He says he's listening. He's closing up his job there, and he actually trained and taught me a lot of things about doing wedding DJs. Anyways, and I would really hope he'd come up because I'm sure he's got some crazy wedding stories that he could tell. Tonight's not the night, he says. I don't know what to do anyways. Okay, so what you got to do is you click that link and just make sure it doesn't say your full name anyways. And it'll say like enter studio. No, it's not Batman. But it's not Batman. If you're referring to DJ Batman, it's not him. Because there is one of those in Buffalo. But Mark, no, if you click that link, you can put your name in there. You can just do DJ MJ or whatever, and I add you to the stage. So you're gonna watch my mouth so I don't get what? It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit what you say. You're not gonna get me in trouble.
You should hear the shit we say on this friggin' platform. Don't even worry about it. As long as you don't mention, yeah, whatever. But believe me, I'm much worse than you are. So yeah, come on up, dude. Yeah, the wedding DJ Batman. No, I know who. I know exactly who that is, but no, that's not him. That's not him. That's DJ MJ. That's his. That's his handle, DJ MJ. So, um, but no, DJ Batman. Actually talked to him last week. If it's the same person, but I think his name's starts with a D there, Cletus. All right. Yo.
Hello.
Oh, that's much better. I can hear you now.
You know what? I got off the iPad.
What is it with you and that fucking avatar?
Oh, you know what? Let me take it out. You know what?
Get rid of that.
I look good, dog.
Thing, will you?
I like to bang myself.
Yeah. It was 20 fucking years ago. Just get rid of it.
No, I was 45 then. It was 10 years ago. Give me a break. How about I go?
Jesus Christ.
I'll change the avatar.
Yeah, I could show my picture from 20 years ago. I got a few less chins.
10 years ago, Avango. I can get that in 6
months. Whatever. 10 years ago, I had less chins. Jesus Christ.
Well, you know what? All you gotta do is get back on the formula. I'm good.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's all you need.
That's what I need right now. A cycle. Just blow it all on my knee right now.
Well, we talk offline.
What's that? Is that DJ Paco from 92K? No, it's not.
Yeah.
But no, Mark's a good friend of mine. I've known him for probably almost like 8-9 years now, and
right.
I hope he comes on. I wish he would come on, man. I think
I was trying to explain to you that place Wayland was maybe where you're having the venue. That's all.
No. So no, if Mark comes on, because Mark, listen, if you're still listening, Mark, I know you're having beers after work, so crack one and come on the show. Adam says I could show you pictures of me when I was 160 pounds, but I don't feel like looking for my baby picture.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's what you might have in his diapers when he eats.
Oh boy,
that guy can crap's bigger than me.
Yeah, right. No,
Who makes 5-pound burgers?
Did he make that himself?
I think his nephew made it for him.
Would you cook it for about fucking 6 hours?
I don't know, man.
No bullshit though. You can get sick from that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You probably have to put that on a smoker for like an hour.
That or a crock pot or something.
Yeah, man.
Adam, how did you cook that? I know you didn't just smash it on the grill and well, knowing Adam, he probably ate it raw.
You could have made 3 burgers in a row on top of each other like that, you know?
Yeah, that's
He made a meatloaf.
On the frying pan and then the oven like a meatloaf. Okay. Gotcha. Well, good. Yeah, I mean that's not something you got to make sure that shit's cooked, especially if you're eating that amount. You know what I mean?
I think he's got like an iron stomach, man.
I know. Adam, have you ever been beaten yet? Have you ever not finished something you were supposed to do?
You imagine being with his brother or anybody in the family, probably stabbed him with a fork.
Yeah.
This last chicken wing's mine.
I think the most chicken wings I ate was like 28 in one sitting, but I was fucking drunk.
That's a lot.
I was like, yeah. I mean, I had a lot of beer in my stomach that night, man. We were fucked up. But
you did that with beer in your stomach? That's even more impressive.
Oh yeah, dude. We drank all night, and then my cousin owned a bar, and he had phenomenal wings, man, phenomenal. And yeah. It was like back then. It was 25-cent chicken wing night, man. So we used to just
28 of them.
Stack them.
$5, you had 28.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I paid for it. Paid for it the next day, but.
Oh yeah,
Cletus, are you still here, Cletus?
I see him.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just wondering if he's still here because the chat keeps going up and down with numbers. I don't have a ton of people here or anything, which I didn't expect.
Dude, I saw you.
What's up, Bait Watcher?
I thought something was wrong.
What
do you have the night off?
Yeah. I'm normally off on Fridays. I don't work on my regular job or whatever. So, and I didn't have an event tonight. For the last 3 weeks, I had events on Friday and Saturday. So it's actually kind of nice just to kind of chill home. So, Cletus, do you remember, or have you ever been to the Big Tree Inn by the stadium? My cousin used to own that bar. He passed away or whatever now, but
The DoubleTree? The DoubleTree?
no, Big Tree. It's called the Big Tree. It's like it's been on ESPN 1,000 times, billion times, where Chris Berman would stand in front of it and say stuff. There's like wooden sculptures of like Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas in front of it. Yeah, so my cousin owned that bar he wound up selling it to somebody and then he passed away not long after. But yeah, they used to have 25-cent chicken wings and they had like the $7 buckets of them little beers. You know what I mean?
You have to pay.
No, I paid. I would never not pay. You know what I mean?
Wings for the wings.
What's that?
The wings, they gave them for 25 cents a piece?
Yeah, well, back then, that was like 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
That's some diet.
Now you're lucky if you get I think the bar down the street from me is doing 50-cent wings now on Wednesday nights. It must be a slow night for them. But yeah, it's unheard of getting 25-cent wings now. You know, you can't even go fucking order 2 drinks for under $10, 2 beers anywhere, you know?
Oh. They get like $18 for a cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know, it's shorter too. Anyway, they're not good with that no more. It's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah,
I told the place, I said, you got to hit them a little harder. You can't do that. And we let them do the buyback. And they don't let them do buybacks no more.
Buybacks for what? What are you talking about?
If you buy a drink.
Oh, like yeah, right.
Third
yeah,
one,
yeah.
we give you a third one.
Yeah. There's nobody's buying rounds for the whole bar anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The guys don't even buy drinks for the girls anymore. They're like, yeah, beat it.
I don't pay for your own fuck. Well, no, man, you know what though? The women don't want you to buy the drinks no more because they're.
Oh, I know you're right. You know what they have? They sell it on Amazon. I want to get it for my kids. This thing you put on the glass and it tells you if anybody put anything in there. It turns the color.
Oh yeah. They even sell keychain breathalyzers now.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. Yep. I think a lot of bars carry. What the fuck is going on here?
Well,
I think
we
a lot of.
got a guy that we keep over there, so we see somebody no good, we can just give him the ride home.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of bars. I mean, I don't know if you do it for your place, but I know some bars have the machine there.
We don't mind to keep them there overnight. I'd rather them get home safe, and not hurt nobody.
Yeah.
It's
Rolling Rock. I never got into Rolling Rock.
You know what I mean?
Say that again. You're like clipping out.
If they go and get someone hurt, it's on us.
Right. Yep.
You know, I'd rather just give the guy, you know, a free ride home and tell him to leave the car here.
Yeah, that couple bucks you spend on that's worth so much.
Yeah, we like a guy. He's got one of those what do they call SUVs, like the mid size.
Yeah.
So usually it's like one of those guys that do it privately. They do it for themselves. Oh, like you were doing. What were you doing? The Lyft?
I was doing Lyft sucks, man. I did Uber more than anything. Lyft, like they're both ripoffs. They both I did it out of fucking survival. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Lyft is worse. I've had people argue with me that Lyft is better to drive for, but in my opinion, I always made more money with Uber.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me, Baywatch. I don't know how to do Kermit.
What happened?
He thinks that was Kermit on the theme to it. It wasn't me.
Oh, really?
No,
shit. Who do you think it was? What would happen?
I don't know. I thought I was on the fence with that. It was it sounded a little bit like a couple of people.
I heard Dean do. I heard him mention a Kermit deal or whatever, but I wasn't there for it.
Oh no, it was good though. The guy did a little rant, and then he got off. But he didn't. He kept we thought it was you actually.
Did he sound like this?
Close, but you know what it was? We knew that you would have gave yourself up at the end. The guy didn't give himself up.
It was me.
Was it you?
Yeah, it was
me. Good job, dude. You killed me. I'm like, he would have gave himself up definitely. And you didn't. Good job, dude.
I'm only saying it because it's nobody's here right now. Mm-hmm. There's what does it say? 4 people in the chat or whatever. But no, it was me.
Oh, dude,
Jesus Christ!
dude, that ranch
Someday
was a
we'll
good ranch too.
find it.
That was a good ranch.
Oh yeah, I had that planned. I told him one day I'm going to do it. I told him. I said one of these days. I said I think I do a decent Kermit impression. I said one of these
Oh,
days I'm going to come on as angry Kermit.
that'd be
So
great.
sure enough, I changed the avatar on my YouTube thing here. Then I came on. I'm like, now I got to live with this fucking pig. You know.
I
So
know. Hey,
yeah.
Baywatch,
So it was
that
me.
was Stiggs doing the Jason face, whatever that was.
Yeah.
What is his Noxzema face? Whatever that Noxzema?
I don't fucking know. Hang
That was
on,
that.
new show after dark. Yeah, you know what? I used to go live a lot on the weekend, like late night. And believe it or
That's
not,
cool.
man, I had to private a few of those fucking shows, man. They got out of hand. Um, you know, I know, right? It's yeah. Bedtime for 98% of my crowd is at like fucking 8 o'clock at night. It's
You
Cletus.
know, these places don't open until midday for what. That's why I can get up late.
What's he saying? You
The
just get
restaurant.
up with your
I need
doggy.
a place. I gotta go and do the. I can sleep in a little bit after this.
Yeah, I went into theme do pretty good with Kermit. Yeah.
Oh man, but you did do a little off on your sound, so I was like, I don't know if it was him, man, because we were like,
Well,
you yourself
I
up.
got my Bluetooth in right now, but when I did it, I was just on my cell phone microphone, so it might have been a little clearer than it is now.
Yeah. You
But
sound good now. You're good.
no, I know. But yeah, I didn't. You don't got any fucking problems, So yeah,
That's
I told Theodore I was gonna come in and just say I can't stand living with this fucking pig. And
oh
it
man.
was like literal Miss Piggy. You know what I mean?
Now we got Kirby.
Yeah,
And she
but
goes, "Hi-ya." She kills him, right? She hits him with the chops, the karate chops.
I don't know, man. Miss Piggy was a hoe back then, man.
Oh yeah. But you know what's funny? I used to love those old men in the balcony. Those were great. Those guys.
Yep.
They
Oh
used to
man, yeah.
rip on everybody.
I always said that Theme Dude was Oscar the Grouch. I said one of these days I gotta fucking get a big garbage can and you gotta pop out of it. So
I used to like Gonzo. He used to come flying in, get it, and throw himself into things.
yeah. What's up, Yanks?
What's up, father? See no evil.
What's up,
You
dude?
you're loud there, sir.
I'm loud.
Me?
No, it's better now. When you first came on, it sounded like there was a fan behind your microphone.
Oh boy.
Hello?
I'm here. I'm just listening to you.
No, I
I'm,
know. Yankees is I think he's having issues with his Wi-Fi, but go ahead, Yanks. What's up? How are you?
sometimes it's like the microphone might be covered by something if you have it in like a holder if you're driving.
Yeah, no, I think he's at work actually. Yanks, you there? Should we fill in the blanks for Yankees? Yankees, how you doing? Oh, I'm feeling like shit right now. I got diarrhea. Oh, that's all right, Yanks. That's all right. Um,
Yeah,
we should
waiting for
just
the
make a
Subway
whole
Series.
conversation for him.
So we're
Yeah, he'll,
trying to get like Dean to like do like a 2025 remake of his studio for himself. Trying to talk him into it.
what do you mean?
He just painted a whole area that looks really nice. I said, why don't you just create like a little spotlight for yourself? That's like a little bit more like up to date. You know what I mean?
Where in his house?
Yeah, I don't know. He did something. He just painted a room.
He can't he can't plug in RCA cables. Don't ask him to do nothing like that. Leave him alone.
You know what? I'll have to take a flight down there. Me and you go over there and try and set him up a little bit.
I believe me, I have. I bought him that microphone and that camera, that all in one thing. He never
Oh,
uses it.
is that the one that
It's like
he said he's got something that motion and senses or something like that? He was saying.
I don't think that's the one.
No, he said
But
it
I
has
bought
a
him.
camera in it.
I don't know. It's like it looks. You know what it looks like? You know what? I think I put it in the attic because I have one too. I bought two at once because they were like 60% off. They're like $200. It was a Marantz camera and microphone. You
Oh,
know what I
I
mean?
got
All in
I got
one.
him a Rance amp.
Yeah, and I got a smoking deal on it, so I bought it for him, and he used it like twice. So
And it's a
you
good
know,
picture.
at this point, he should just sell it.
You
That's
could probably
probably his ring
use
camera.
a ring camera
Yeah,
on him. But I
I
tell you,
think he got a
when
different.
he uses
I
that
think he got
camera
a
you gave him
different
that
laptop.
night, it looks really nice. He needs a laptop.
I think he got a newer one, didn't he?
No, I don't know. He didn't get. He didn't up. I don't know if it's maybe he can't use it. I don't know. He needs to get something that is just for that. You know what I mean? Like not put anything else on it. This way you don't.
Yeah.
This way, like
Well, that's what I got to stop doing with my DJ laptop. I got 30. Hang on, I'll tell you in 1 second. Put it on. I have 32,286 songs in my
oh,
laptop,
jeez, you kidding me? That's a collection, dude.
and I use it for other things. And it's an older laptop, and I shouldn't use it. I should just use it just for the music and be done.
You
And
know what?
I need to upgrade too.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You get yourself just one for that. You know, 'cause at least it'll have all the updated software.
But I have backups. I have backups
You got a
to
hard drive
these.
on outside hard drive.
No, the program that I use, it converts it into its old. It converts regular MP3 into the software's version of the MP3.
What are you using? Sonos?
So no, it's called Ots Audio or whatever. Hang on, I'll
Oh,
show you. Uh, Settings, camera. I think this is it.
I got a den on DJ.
Yeah. So where is it? Yeah, 32,286
Holy Christ!
songs. Yeah.
That's a lifetime of collection.
Yeah, there's the decks there. So
There's your 401k.
I know, right?
You know how much money probably there just in getting those songs if you pay for them.
Well, the guy I bought it off of, he was in business for a long, long time doing DJ stuff, and he sold me a total of 3 laptops. So I have 3 of these laptops.
Magooch, I got 1200s coming soon. Nice.
Do you really?
Yeah, the old schools.
No, Magooch, I don't have any Techniques tables. I let this computer do it all for me, believe it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about for fun with the 12-inch truck.
Yeah.
But
But those are expensive. Those are like $1,000 a piece, I think, going right now because they're so rare.
you know, it is. My friend, he's upgrading his whole system, and he's getting a newer version of those. They have like ones that you can do like Bluetooth to it and stuff like with I don't know, like you can record that vinyl onto Bluetooth or something like that.
Well, yeah, you could run your cell phone through it or something, or
I think he's just upgrading. But I got the Denon DJ thing from him with the I'm not in my house. It's in my
it's the Denon.
I showed you the one I had, right?
Yeah, it's the Denon Jesus controller they call it.
The MKX 8000.
Oh no, yeah, those are rare now, Magooch. They're hard to come by. Like you can find them like on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, and people are getting a mint for them because they're so rare and they're proven to be they don't make shit like that no more.
You're right.
But I have my speakers are JBLs. I have I own 6 JBL 15-inch powered speakers.
Jeez.
And like I said, if you look at that short that I did last Saturday, that was 4 of them running for that homecoming dance in that gym, and that place was fucking screaming. But anyway, I want to upgrade and get different speakers, like with Bluetooth and stuff like that, so I don't gotta do as many wiring and stuff like that.
Right.
Or for like if I do outside ceremonies and stuff like that. And the problem is like they sound so good still. There's no reason for me to spend all that money to upgrade just for Bluetooth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, I have so many of them. You know what I mean? I have a ton of them. Or I have 6 of them actually. So, and I have another 12-inch speaker too for It's battery powered. That's a Bluetooth speaker, so I can do music from my cell phone or from whatever with that. So
I got
and it's actually
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead. I was done.
I got the powered EVs.
No, those are good. I like EVs. Yep. I think my next purchase, if I do go with more or different speakers, are going to be EVs or QSCs.
And
QSCs are
it sounds great,
expensive.
man. I got the 15-inch sub. It's a little bit easier to get power to them.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I my subwoofer. I got an 18-inch subwoofer too that goes on the bottom or whatever. Yeah, they call it the bottom
Yeah,
or
I got
whatever.
that.
But
Yeah, matching one. Yeah,
it's hurt. It's hurt bad.
it's
So I
good.
could actually smell the blown speaker. No, I'm saying it's hurt. I probably got to replace the speaker. It still works. It doesn't. It only puts out about half of the output that it normally did. But I mean, it still rounds out the sound, but it doesn't bump like it used to. And I could smell it. Literally smell it. The fucking speaker's pretty much blown.
Right.
So, but the speaker alone costs like $200, and it's not. It's not like the end all if I don't bring my subwoofer with me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but the next purchase is a 360 photo booth. Did you ever see
that's
those
cool.
yet?
Yeah, those are cool.
So I'm getting one of those probably within the next week or two. I was gonna buy one like a week ago, like because I thought I made my decision on it, but like you gotta there's all certain software that you could use with it, and they're not compatible like Android, or they're only
Oh,
compatible
really?
with iPhone. And yeah, and then there's like all this other stuff people are doing to like enhance like the experience of it. And it's like, holy shit, man, I feel like because what happened is I did a Christmas party last year, and they hired me for my printable photo booth that I have and then the music. But then they brought in a 360 photo booth.
Oh, so you'd have to bring
So
yours.
now, well, I don't have one. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have
Yeah.
one. So they hired me for their company and their sister company for the night before. So that's two parties, consecutive nights. So I said, if I buy one of those 360 photo booths, can I have that business? You know what I mean? It's $200 an
Right.
hour for that thing. You
How
know what
much
I
is it?
mean? You could charge the company last year charged them $200 an hour for that.
Wow, that's not
You know
bad
what I
at all.
mean? So
And
right.
it's
So
all a memory card, right? You use it like a thumb drive.
no. What you do is you hook up a camera to it, whether it be a GoPro, your cell phone, or like a DSLR camera.
Okay.
And you got it. The thing is now that I was talking about that I didn't do my homework on was the software. You got to pick a certain software to use. And basically, what happens is that's what you send the guest your you send it you send the video because the 360 does video. It's like a bar with a ring light with the phone in it, and it spins around you as you're on a platform. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, um, so the software is what you got to pay for it monthly, and that's what sends it to your guest's phone. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Then they digitally print it out.
no, there's no printouts for that one.
Oh.
There's no. I mean, you could set it up to where you could do still pictures, but that's not what that's really meant for. I have 3 photo booths that do just still pictures with the printouts. I already have that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But this is like short videos where they step up on it's like a circular platform, and then like I said, it's like an arm, it's a motorized arm, and it goes around them, and they do dancing and all
I saw
crazy
them. I
shit
saw
on
those
that
places that
platform.
went.
Pardon?
I saw the thing spins around you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
People
What's up,
try and do it with
DARPA?
those sticks. They try and do it with those sticks.
Yeah, yeah, but this is actually, but the reason why, like, I wasn't even looking to get one because I don't get that many inquiries. But if I do these 2 parties alone, it pays for it and then some. If I buy it and then I do the parties, I get paid for that. Plus the other stuff I do there, that machine's already paid for in those 2 events. You know what I'm saying? And I could have it. I could, that's something else I could pitch with my, the rest of my business. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's good because you
And
know
I
what?
bought.
You don't have to really go crazy with it. It's just like easier for you to like pay attention to that.
Well, I mean, it's just more shit to offer people. It's more stuff to bargain with. It's like, for example, I bought one of uh those phones. It's an audio. It's called an audio guest book. So it looks like
Right.
an old rotary phone, right? You pick
Oh,
it up and you have the bride and groom make a custom message. Hey, it's Tom and Cindy. You know, thanks for coming to our wedding. Please leave us a message after the tone. You know what I mean? And then they
right.
leave a voicemail. You know what I mean? And then I give them all the recordings on a flash drive at the end of the event. You know what I mean? But you get $150 minimum for that for the whole duration of the wedding. It's just a stupid fucking phone.
Yeah.
You know what I
You know
mean?
what's funny though? I see when I was at a wedding night last year. They get all those little sayings that they put next to their faces and stuff like I'm with
They're
stupid.
like on
Or
yeah, like on a stick or whatever. Yeah,
yeah.
I, I got all that stuff. I got cool shit though, man. I got bloody pipe wrenches and axes and swords and masks. I got everything. Hats.
It
You
sounds
know, I
like
got
you were
some.
one of the boys there.
No, I got. Yeah, I know, right?
Hmm.
uh, I got no. I got cool props, man. I got pretty cool props. They're different than what like everybody else, typically
You have any of
buys.
those
You know what I mean?
like those animation things like for like that move?
Yep. So I
Those,
bought them big chains, like big how could I
yeah, I know
say
you don't-
big
the ones that look like the hanging ones. They look like they're they used to be the ball
like
and
the
chain type thing.
like no like the rappers chains, like like necklaces.
Oh, you mean like the big gold ones, the big rope chains?
Yeah, yeah. I already got one of them stolen.
Oh, jeez,
So I had to replace that, and then I got a gold and a silver one. They're pretty sweet. Um,
that's cool.
hang on, I could show you. I got a printout. I
I sent
wonder
you a
if I
text.
can.
I sent the text here. You can see what the one I got.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see it. Yeah, you sent me that before. No, I think sweet. That's a good piece. Denon makes really good shit. So hang
I
on, I'm
like.
gonna turn the camera on. I'm gonna put. How do I put myself on solo? There we go. All right, so yeah, so there's me with the gold chains on
Oh shit.
when I was doing. I did this was a retirement party. It was outside. So then they had a pirate thing they wanted me to do in there. So there's the pirate hat, and I got the hook. That's my hook actually.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's
then I made that retired and loving it deal. So yeah, so that's a printout, one of the printouts that I did there. So
you look like you were having fun there.
no, it was a good party. It was a good party. Like they did it right, man. They had it catered and it was outside. It was like in a grove. Like it was really nice. So
You know what? My nephew, he went to a wedding that was like in the I think it was down in like the Carolinas, but the backyard was like on a farm, but the whole like barn was turned into like the hall. It was so nice. I just saw
oh
the pictures.
yeah,
Yeah, I wasn't there, but I just saw the pictures.
that's like a thing now. Like these people are like, for example, like there's a place called Grandpa's Barn, and it became a wedding venue because the actual granddaughter inherited the barn from her grandfather,
Right.
and and she she did it up. She made it into a venue,
I know, man. It's like, and it looked
and
really cool
it's
because they put like all these like those lights, those bulb lights hanging everywhere, and then they did a good job decorating it.
but you know what happened though is they want their DJs to DJ from the loft. So you got to drag all your shit up like literally like 15 fucking stairs, right? And it's cool because you look down on everybody or whatever.
Oh,
You
so
know
you
what I
were up in
mean?
where the hay bales we used to be pulled up to.
Yes. So being up there, it was about 100 fucking degrees, right? I'm in a
Right.
shirt and tie and done up
Oh,
and
the heat rises up there, man.
oh, so that and all there was mouse turds all over the place. It smelled like
Oh,
fucking shit, literally shit.
oh,
You know what
jeez.
I mean? So I mean, I actually have an event. I'm going back there. I'm going back there next summer. I already booked the wedding, and I told the
Before you set up, douse it.
no, I said to the bride that the bride that hired me. I said, listen, I said I said if there's any way you can ask them if I could DJ on the actual floor. I said I really don't want to DJ from the loft. I don't. I
Tell them it's
really
better for
don't
me.
want. I
You
mean,
can do you can interact better.
Well, yeah, that too, obviously. But like I said, Jesus Christ, I said, uh, if you can get me on the floor, it would be awesome. She said she goes, well, that was mentioned, and they want the floor to be the actual dance floor. Well, I'm not taking up that much room
It's a huge
or that
barn.
much space. She goes, oh well, they said that they cleaned it up there. I said, well, I hope they did, because if it's anything like last time, I'm not dragging my shit up there again. Not doing it.
It's a pain in the ass to do that. But you know what? If you have that, I'm sure you have the DJ booth, front thing that covers everything, right?
The facade or whatever.
Yeah, like that. Yeah,
No, actually, I don't.
make your own.
I don't. No, I'm probably going to, because they're expensive. They're like fucking $90 for that stupid little thing. All you got to do is
For that little drape.
get some like hinges and some wood, and that's it. It's not.
Yeah.
It won't be hard.
You know what? You could do your own version of it.
Right.
You know what? I saw
Um.
these guys. They have the towers, and they put like the looks like drapes coming down for where the speakers are, but the lights are underneath it for like the light party, and it moves around the head like a light show.
Yeah.
You have one of those?
Yeah.
Or no?
That's the. That's a gig bar.
You have that?
And no, I don't have one of those.
Then you know what?
Um.
Blow them a laugh. You go on that website Timu. They're on it for a reasonable price, man.
No, I have. If you look at any of my videos that I like, my short videos that I post, you can see what lights I have, and they do fine. You know what I mean? They're like $300 a piece. The Revo threes,
Oh,
Chavez, the
oh
Chavez.
yeah, I see. Those are nice.
So I've never had anybody complain about my lights. So until they do, then I'm not changing shit. So
No, I'm just
I
saying.
never had someone come up
If
to me
you
and
go to
say,
that,
"Hey, where's your gig bar?"
if you download that app Timu, I don't know if you had it. You can go there and you just punch in like stage lighting and stuff. These like you can put these on the floor and it's like shoots all these lasers and stuff. The smoke
Oh
machines, like,
yeah, yep.
and really they're
I'm
not
trying
bad.
to look for the pictures. Trying to look for the pictures I have of that event. I could actually. I think I took pictures of the loft,
I'm looking
but
on your community page now to see if you had any pictures of the lights.
it's Friday night. We're why aren't you at the club? Is it closed tonight?
We don't. We it's a private party tonight, so that's done good. Someone else is handling it tonight. Perfect.
Gotcha.
We got a freestyle coming up, and then we're doing a what do they call it, like a fundraiser for someone's like his son's got an illness, so they're gonna do like a silent auction. They're gonna do like that kind of party over there, and then
Gotcha.
we got the football night, all the game night. We got tons of TVs around the place, and then you saw the pictures, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we've been picking up a lot of parties, man. You know what? It's doing good.
Oh, I'm still on solo mode, aren't I? Yeah. I'm just looking for something here.
I can't believe you put the muzzle on the dog.
Ah, Cooper. Yeah, he don't like his front paws messed with, man.
Yeah,
He
he gets
doesn't.
pissed.
Yep,
Wow.
sure does. Um, sorry, I'm just trying to look for
Don't
something
worry about it,
here.
man. I got when I have this two Shih Tzus myself, so when I got this, it's a fortune to get those guys groomed.
Dude, it's $100 a dog, man.
How much?
Like it's like $100 we paid for them to
Uh,
get groomed, all trimmed up and everything.
yeah, well, yeah. Like I go for about 160 when I get the two of them done. They give me a break. I guess I bring two of them.
If every place around here charged $160, I would buy clippers myself and just do it, or try to. I'd mangle a haircut, but
You know what it is? I got
you know,
one of them's the female, and the other one, and they're like the cutie pies. I can't. You know what? And they're good. They actually walk in there. They're not. They're good to them.
yeah, I got. Well, no, I mean, I can't complain. I understand. I mean, they gotta keep the lights on in the place. I understand. You know what I mean? I get it.
Right.
You get what you pay for. You know what I mean? But that's just insanity.
I'm looking at one of these things, man. You got a nice setup, man. Nice setup. All your party favors are out and
Thank you.
everything.
I'm trying to see.
How's the
Trying to
weather up
find
there?
something.
It got cold in the morning now, right?
Yeah, it's been getting down to like the 40s and stuff like that during the night. So yeah, it's been getting
That cold, huh?
yeah.
Holy Christ.
But I kind of like it. You know what I mean? It's nice being cool out now.
You know what? I don't like the cold weather. I don't mind, like, 50s on up, but when it goes like that, it goes. I used to be able to love it. It goes through me right now so bad.
No, it doesn't bother me. I work in a cooler. It doesn't really do much for me anyway. Don't get me wrong. I get colder a lot faster now, but
You know what? I wear my collar hard. I'm good.
Yep. I think
Those
I
things.
own like three. I think I own like three Carhartts.
I know. I got
Anyway.
the overalls when we do the plowing. Let me tell you, man. Those things. It's like a sonar in them.
Yeah, the bibs. Yep.
Got those boots that have like the thin what do they call it? Thermal whatever they call it. Forget it. You go up in the
Yeah.
air.
Yeah. The insulate or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Hey, did you ever go to Thousand Islands before? Did you ever go up that way?
No.
It's gorgeous there. I'm going through a bunch of pictures right now, so I'm like, oh man.
You said you
But
were
you
going to
go
come
to
this way. You're coming back this way soon.
I was just down there in August,
Oh, okay. How
just
was that?
for 2 nights. It was
Was it?
good. My niece got married.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we got down there at like midnight. We left at like 6 o'clock at night because I had to sleep from work, and then um
You're probably better off they did that.
yeah, and then the next day we went to then we went to the wedding, obviously. Then we went to sleep, woke up, and we were in Lancaster, PA.
Oh,
So
yeah? Did you see any of
yeah,
the buggies going around?
oh yeah,
They they
dude,
they,
those freaking
they
Amish
customize them
buggies
too.
got blinkers and everything. Yeah, they got
I
blinkers
know.
on them and everything.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, it's kind of surreal. You know what I mean? Because you're not used to seeing stuff like that.
And you know what's funny? You can see they're at peace. Those people.
Yeah, they wave to you and everything.
They're like they're all
Friendly for
chill.
the most.
Those guys are some carpenters, man.
Yep. But yeah, we literally went to the wedding. Then we went up. Man, I got too many pictures in this fucking phone. Yeah, we went to the wedding, came home, went to sleep, and then what happened?
Did you go
Woke
to
up the
like?
next morning, went to the outlets.
Oh, the outlets are good up there.
Yeah. Went
Yeah.
to the outlets and bought a bunch of shit for the kids because they were literally going to school like a few days after that.
Oh, that was
And
cool.
yeah, it was nice. No tax. There was no tax that weekend too.
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's Pennsylvania, but
Yeah,
if
it's lower than ours.
anybody's chatting there, I'm sorry if I'm ignoring anybody.
It's Magooch says 80 degrees tonight on the beach. So what beach is he's in Florida? You're in Florida, Magooch?
Yeah, where you at, Magooch?
He must be on the East Coast because the West Coast is underwater.
Did it hit really bad? I honestly haven't watched the news. Did Florida get pounded or what?
Yeah, that the whole East Coast got hit from Fort Myers up, and then
Jesus.
they were on the water bad, dude. My cousins, they're in what are they, like 3 different locations. One's in Punta Gorda, the other one's in Newport Richie. Those were all like right on the water, and they got no electric. And you figured,
so I have a cousin. Go ahead.
You knew it was going to happen. Go get a generator. You know.
Yeah, well, what's the generator going to do if it's buried underwater? You know what I mean? Where are you going to put it?
No, their house didn't get underwater. Their house they weren't underwater, but other places got really tanked bad. More than North Carolina got trashed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that mountain's up there.
I did a reverse feed on my panels. You know what that is?
No.
You could take a generator, right? You don't have to get like those Generacs that run off like the natural gas. Well, you can use a regular gas generator that has like a 240 line on it, and the feed that comes in from whoever's your provider is the big 2-pole on the top, the 100 or 200 amp. You shut that off, right? So now there's no electric coming in from the outside of the house. Now what you do is the bottom of the breaker box, you put in a 60 amp, and then you feed the 240 line that way, and you can turn it whatever you need, and you run the house off the generator.
Oh, shit.
It's not expensive
Yeah, my
either.
sister's got a natural gas generator. I know that.
Yeah, those
I have
Genmax
one in the
are good, man.
garage.
I have the portable one too. I have two of those. So
Yeah.
I just did that because we had that Hurricane Sandy thing. So I just did that real fast to get the house running.
Here, check this out. That's my son. When he was I don't know, like 2 or 3 years old, he's dressing pizzas at my pizzeria
Oh
there.
wow, that's cool.
Isn't that neat?
That is neat.
Yeah, he was he was so small he couldn't see, he couldn't reach the counter, so I threw him. That's my dad next to him there.
You know,
Um,
I was at my niece's daughter's birthday, and they had this guy there doing like the pizzas, but he had these portable ovens that look like little igloos. It looked like they were unbelievable. The pizzas,
oh yeah, that's the unis. Yeah.
it was so good.
Well,
And I don't know
there's
what the kids.
that's the old whip right there.
Nice.
The old Honda Civic. I had fun in that car.
That's a nice car, dude.
It was a good time. Yeah, it was a good time.
Nice wheels.
Damn.
You made it clean. It's clean. Look, it's not overdone. You know, like you didn't go like the AutoZone and go up every aisle and take something. Oh, must have lost you. So Magoosh, where are you? Where? What beach is 80 degrees right now? Yo,
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I just did. Sorry.
you
I
probably just.
literally I literally kicked myself out of the studio. I was playing around with the overlay thing there. I've never really done that before.
I know. Well, you
But
got the better package one.
I do, but I'm canceling that one. I'm not paying $45 a month when I go live like 6 times a month. I'm not paying that.
Is
You
it?
know,
Are you able to use a different streamer to also, or you can't? You only can use StreamYard or YouTube. Can you use another one?
oh no, I think it's called OBS or something like that.
Oh, that's
But
the AI one, I think.
yeah, what I'm going to wind up doing is just using the free version of StreamYard because that's what Anthony uses. You know what I mean? Because he only goes live once a week, so he doesn't use up that time. I think you get like 20 hours a week or something like that
Right.
with it.
Do you use the
So
computer or the phone?
I like right now. I probably 98% of my videos that I do or shows that I do or whatever is from my phone in my car or like right now I'm in my Florida room or whatever they want to call it. But
You know what's funny?
um,
I'm gonna get another laptop, but I want to download all the software for like these AI programs because it actually, you can get everything like done for you, like what's it called, GBT, I think it's called.
yeah, Osada talks about that all the time. That Chat GTP, like he literally
It,
like asks for advice and shit like that. It's crazy.
right, and it's actually they have software updates that are actually making like avatars, or you could take your own picture and it'll actually animate you and use your voice. So you don't
Oh
even have
yeah,
to.
yeah,
So you basically you give it a subject matter, and then it creates the show. Or if you have a show that you did, you just upload that show and it'll break it up into like 15-minute shorts.
right. Yeah, I'm not looking to go that crazy. Who's that, Andrea? What's going
Oh,
down?
I'm getting in touch with Andrea. How you doing, Andrea?
That is not Chris Trot, but yes,
Um, that's it's Cena Weevil there, Andrea.
he knows. He knows who it is.
So
He does that.
my
Yeah, he does that.
I got my son and my brother-in-law and his wife and my mother-in-law and their cousins. They're in Rome. I was gonna try and get Andrea to go over there and pull a joke on them.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be
They're gonna
funny.
be at one of the cafes. I wanted to sit down and say and start talking to them by their first names without asking them. Like,
Andrea,
hey,
you
Anthony,
want to come up for a minute?
come on up, Andrea.
I got the link somewhere in there. If not, if you need if you need me to
How
drop it
funny would
again, I
that be if
will.
my brother-in-law's sitting there having an espresso and he goes over and goes, "Hey, Anthony, how you been?"
Oh, that would be great.
I would, and then I would love to do that. Drop the link.
I'm doing that right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, tomorrow's my last wedding of the year,
Oh, so
and then
that's it.
yeah, so I got so my hair I always keep super short. I get my hair cut like every like 3 weeks during like wedding season. You know what I mean, or in the summer anyway. And I'm on the point right now where it's like it's my last wedding. I don't really need a haircut, but should I get a haircut anyways? So I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be a game time decision tomorrow.
I don't
If
know,
I wake
man.
up feeling good, I'm probably just gonna go to the barber and get it done.
You know, if you try and let
So
it go a little bit, the next thing you know, you get a like it goes into that in between stage. You know.
that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the in between. It could go either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if I don't get a haircut, I'm sure nobody's gonna
Andrea
say
wants to stay
anything. But like if
backstage.
I
So if
do,
Andrea is backstage, let me just see if he's backstage. Hold
look at this guy.
on.
Ew.
All right, is he back there? Oh, he's on.
He's on the panel. I don't know. Do you want to be on the panel or
Yeah, it's all right. I think it's really
well
early in the
no.
morning. Like right now, it's 6 hours early. So right now, it's around 7 in the morning.
Do you know how to see the private chat?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so he's in there.
I got it.
He's
Okay,
got
so
it.
Andrea, I'm gonna give you my number, Andrea. Okay, is that okay for you?
Well, you'd probably be better off going through email, if anything, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna email my number.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me just copy this right now. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, don't put me on. Okay, so he got out of there. So is that still in there? Yeah, it's still in there. All right, Andrea. I
I
got you,
appreciate
buddy.
it, Andrea. So here's what I want to do. I want to like find out. They're going on like a tour in Rome. I don't know where they're gonna be tomorrow, but they're gonna middle of the day. They're gonna go have like something to eat at one of the cafes. I'm gonna find out what cafe they're at. If you're not busy, I want to have you sit down with them and just start talking to them by their first names. And they'll be
You
like, "How's this guy
imagine.
know me? How's this guy know me, Bear?" And then you're gonna say, "Your brother-in-law just told me to say hello to you."
Yeah.
My
Your
brother-in-law,
brother-in-law's
love
got
that.
eyes and ears all over the world.
We got
Think
everything
about it,
covered.
though. We do. We do, though, right?
Yeah. Would that be funny, Andrea? Right? If you sat down at the cafe with him and called him by his first name, and my mother-in-law and my son.
You got to you got to record it if possible, or get a
Yeah,
picture with him,
definitely. You definitely.
or
Yeah, you got it.
get a
They don't
picture
care.
giving everybody thumbs up.
They'll fall over laughing.
I couldn't imagine traveling to Italy, right? Sitting
Mm-hmm.
down with my family, whatever, doing something, and some fucking complete stranger comes up and says, "Oh, by the way, Todd's here. You know,
No, I
Jim
want to
says
sit down at the
hello."
table and just like
You know,
sit down with them. Sit down with them. Hey guys, what are we having now? Hey Anthony, what are you having? Because I'm gonna send them a picture of Anthony and they'll say, "That's Nikki over there." Say hello to my son Joe, and that's my mother-in-law. Just say, pull him my friend. What are you having for lunch, Lucille? You know, something
oh,
crazy.
how many kids you got?
5 bangers. I got triplets, dude.
You had triplets?
Yeah, man.
Holy fuck!
5 of them in college at the same time. You want to talk about pulling your hair out?
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
I
And
couldn't
then,
even imagine
and
having
then when you got
five
to get a
kids.
phone for them, you got to get 6 of them.
Yeah, I
No,
got a phone for my family. Everyone's got a phone in my family, and then my father-in-law. He's 87 years old. Like
all right.
I pay for his phone.
You know, it's funny. My father, they passed away, but he had the one with the big numbers that you thumb, the flip. He didn't like the other
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Well, once a month I gotta go over there, and if it's not me, it's one of the other relatives or whatever, one of the other grandkids or whatever. Gotta like clean his phone out because he just downloads fucking crazy shit.
I'm
So
gonna ask Andreas. Andreas, she'll laugh for it. She'll love it. They would love that. They're gonna make you stay there with them, probably cook up things and take you on the tour with them. They're crazy because they're doing the Mediterranean cruise from Rome. They got a bunch of places it goes to, and then it's ending in Barcelona.
wow,
So my son,
it's
he
crazy.
got to go. My mother takes them like one away every couple of years. You know.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've never been abroad like that. You know what I mean? I've only
Hey,
really
you know
been on
what?
the East Coast in Canada, and that's about it. I've never
It's
went
worth
over.
doing it if you're gonna you know if you plan it with something. Don't just go someplace and just wing it. You gotta have plan it because honestly,
Right.
when you go there, you don't know anything, and you miss half the good stuff.
Yeah. Did
And
you
then you
ever
got a
go to
guy like
Niagara
Andrea
Falls
goes over there and goes, "Come
here?
on, we're gonna show you this," and you're like, "Whoa, there's a back entrance to for the Coliseum."
Yeah. Did you ever go to the Niagara Falls here?
Never been there.
Really?
I like to do it. I'm gonna make my business to get up there. I'm gonna see if I get work it out with you and Dean to see what works for you guys, and then I'll just come up for like 2 days. You know,
Yeah.
I'll grab an Airbnb down by the falls,
I was gonna
and
say I got a great blow up mattress for you if you if you want
that's
it.
all right. I'm gonna go to Airbnb. I wouldn't do that.
I know, I'm kidding. Um, no, it's nice. It's
Yeah, I bet.
Buffalo's weird. You got to drive everywhere. Like Yankees, Yankees for life. I don't know if you still listen. Like he said, what is Buffalo like when you get there? Is everything around you when you get there? You know what I mean? Like you can walk all over
Well,
the place.
it's
You
big.
can
It's big up there.
downtown, but
It's a big part of New York.
well, right, but a lot of the tourist attractions are away. Like you have to like rent a car and like drive 20, 30 minutes. You know what I'm
You know what,
saying?
dude?
Like you
You
can't
and
just
Dean
stay
are
in
gonna be the
downtown.
tourist attractions. That's all I gotta do.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm
Oh, we
coming up
take you
there because
around.
I wanna just like say hello to him, and I want to try and get him if he decides to do that. Make it like a little studio for himself because he's got a lot. He should do it.
Well, his house, like where he sits,
Mm-hmm.
is like you go up like four steps up into his kitchen there on that floor, and then you go down like where he is. Like he's got that whole little area. It's a good sized area too. He
You know
could
what it
he
is?
could make
I
something out of it. He can.
no, but he just painted. I think it's like a room down there. It's like I think the laundry's in the closet, and then he's got the outside of it. Something he showed me a picture. He's got two big windows in it. He just painted all the walls white. He's gonna do the floors soon.
Yeah, that's the room he does his shows out of.
All right. Well, whatever.
Yeah, that's the room he does his shows out of. I've been to his house a bunch of times. I met Enzo. I didn't ask to hold him or nothing, but I did get to meet Enzo.
If when I come out there, I'm gonna
Um,
bring like a little Ferrari. The zip up. What do they call it? The Puma jacket
yeah, yeah.
with the Ferrari on it.
It's so crazy, man. I haven't seen a baby that small in so long, man. Like it was just,
I know.
a precious
I tell
little
you, dude, I
thing,
miss. I can't wait to have a. My kids are not in that stage yet. I love to be a grandfather. I
My
like young kids.
son, my son just turned 16. He tells my wife
Oh,
the
yeah.
other day, he's like, I want to. It's like I want to
My,
be a young dad. I'm like,
my kids are
fuck
all in
that.
their early 20s and mid 20s, dude.
Yeah, that's right. Watch for our Cooper.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go near Cooper. I'll give him a treat.
Cooper's, yeah, yeah. Cooper's alright. He's.
I know how to do it, dog. You don't put
He,
your face by anybody's dog. You just put your hand
I'll
out,
tell
you
you what.
palm up, let him smell, and gets used to you.
He that dog right there is one of a kind. I can't explain it. Like he's such a like a little lover dog with you and everything, but then strangers or like my daughter has her one friend over. He does not like her at all. Hates her.
I'll give him one of the
Can't
little
let him
toys with
anywhere.
the Xanax in it.
No, there you go. Get him some puppy weed or
He'll be
something.
he'll be on his back.
No,
Nah, I don't do that. But
no, he's a
let me
good
tell you
boy.
something. We give when the dogs got to go like to the places they get nervous. They give them like this Benadryl. I think the Benadryl makes them tired.
We
A
have
little,
it. We give it to him. We give it to him when we take him in the car.
the
Like if we
Benadryl.
go on like road trips with them, yeah, it's like a Dramamine, more or
Yeah,
less.
right. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, and we give that to them when we drive because I don't know what the hell it is. Both of those dogs are
Throw up. Oh, they get
scared
nervous.
shitless to fucking go in the car. They shake and tremble the whole fucking
Mine's
time.
the opposite. They run to the car.
Oh yeah, I wish that was the case. You know what I mean?
I
But
drove up to the
no.
Pennsylvania house and they sit there. They don't make a. They just lay there and relax.
No, not mine. They're fucking disasters.
They're even when I take them on the
Both,
plane,
both of them.
they sit on the plane. People come up. I actually have to like try and hide that they're with me because everybody wants to play with them.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't take my dogs on a plane. No
Well,
way.
I stay in Florida for a while. I'm gonna do with them over here. I wouldn't leave them with anybody. I'd rather take them with me because I got the house down there. They have their own run.
Yeah, well, it's nice. My niece actually has an apartment about 2 minutes from here. Believe it or not.
That's nice, and she takes care of
So
them for you.
yeah, like the last time when we went to Lancaster or whatever for that wedding, her and her boyfriend stayed here.
All right,
And
that was
hung
nice of them.
out. Yeah. So
Good for you, man. Well, at least you got like that built in.
yeah, I mean we got help. I mean we actually had we were gone for I don't know like 5 days at the one time, and the one young girl that my wife works with stayed here. So we have help.
Oh well, I
So
have family that if I went away like on a cruise or something like that, yeah, they would come here and stay at my house. But I'm going away. I don't mind taking them with me because I'm
right,
going to the other house. I'm not going to a hotel.
right, yeah. So next year I'm actually going to be down in Pennsylvania again in that part. They live right out. The wedding was in Lancaster, but she lives like literally like 15 minutes out of Lancaster, and they're doing like a family reunion next year. So I'll be down there again in August. So I'm like
Well,
2 hours. I don't know how far away you
that'd be
guys
a good
are.
thing. Well, I'll go to my Pennsylvania house. And we'll just it'd be closer.
I know Anthony's like 2 hours away,
I'm
and
after
Tommy
Anthony.
might be a little
Like Anthony,
further.
I pass Anthony. Anthony's. Oh, I go past him. So I'm going.
Oh
I
yeah,
go past Anthony's area in Jersey, North Jersey, and I go up to. I'm over by Lakeville and Pompac.
yeah. I'm not sure where exact. How far
It's
away
like
is that from
it's in
Lancaster?
like it's like the not the Poconos is the other side,
Oh,
but
gotcha.
it's probably about maybe 45 minutes or an hour from Lancaster. You never realize how big Pennsylvania is. It's tremendous,
It's huge. It's absolutely huge. You're
dude.
right.
I drove back one time from the West Coast, and I got on the turnpike. I'm like, what the hell? It's never ending.
Yeah,
That Pennsylvania Turnpike
yeah.
was never ending. And when I got off, it was like $80. I'm like, what the hell is this? Those truck
Um,
drivers must get
do you ever go
slammed.
to Presque Isle? Do you ever go to Presque Isle in Pennsylvania? It's called
No.
Presque Isle. It's like a big like honeymooner spot.
Oh, I think you're talking about it was the one I'm thinking about. Oh, they changed the name of it. Give me a second to come to me. They had the one that had like
Oh,
it's a casino too, right?
maybe I'm not positive, but I just remember my friend going to uh oh, it's a big moth. Damn.
They
Um,
have places they have uh,
they had
Wolf's
the
Lodge,
jacuzzi.
like
It
a
was a
resort.
big. It was a big.
The water
What's it?
park
I'm
one.
sorry.
There's
Maybe
a water,
I
there's
honestly
a
I
water
don't
park one
even
called
know.
Wolf's Lodge and Great Wolf's Lodge, and it's like indoor water park, but it's also the ski resort for like one of the mountains.
Ooh, yeah, I
I used
don't
to take
know.
it there.
But I just remember them. They put pictures up, and they had like a wine glass that was actually like a jacuzzi that you sit in or something
Yes,
like that.
you're talking about Mount Airy Lodge.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I
That's
don't
like
know.
That's the Poconos. Like they redid the whole place across from it. What the hell's it called? It might be Mount Airy, but it's a beautiful casino now.
Oh, really? Yeah, I wouldn't know. Like I said, they went to their honeymoon there. We went to on the Finger Lakes. We went to the Belhurst Castle. It's called,
Oh, I heard that. I
and
always wanted to see that.
yeah, and it was really really nice. Like they have like you could actually stay in the castle itself. Like it's real old, but
Really,
that was like buco bucks, man.
you know what's
Um,
funny? Look at all the houses now. They have no like lasting like style. All that stuff back then, it was craftsmanship. The way they built those homes.
oh yeah. So like the Belhurst Castle was super nice, and they actually have a spigot inside of the castle, and if you find it, you can have all the wine you want out of it. It's like
Are
endless.
you kidding
You know
me?
what I mean? Oh yeah.
Oh man,
No, I'm not
I'd
kidding.
find that thing.
So
I go right up to the door, man. I give him a 40. Here you go. It's $50. Where's the spigot?
Well, no, they I think they tell you where it is or whatever. But
I'm
like
just being
the more
silly.
you
If,
drink,
if they make you find it, I'm gonna go pay the guy to find it for me.
like the more you drink, it's like, oh fuck, where'd it go? I can't remember. It's not an easy spot at all.
You know what's funny? Though? Once you drink the first glass of wine, it's like just flows.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
And
no
is it
doubt.
a homemade one? You probably be out in like 2 glasses.
Um, but that was really nice. We paid for a package to stay there, and
That's
it gives you like a free wine tasting. All the dinners and breakfasts and stuff are
oh wow.
included, and
So they have a
it
vineyard there
was
too.
it was yeah, super super nice. I'd love to go back there again.
That's a nice thing to do.
Um,
You know, I want to do that. Well, we have one over by the house in Pennsylvania. I still haven't done it. They
yeah,
recently like redid it. Like, but you go there, they have an outdoor, like beautiful like gardens to sit at, and then they come out with like the cheese on the board and all that stuff. You know.
I'll tell you what. Our favorite place as a family to go to is Thousand Islands.
I
It's
I gotta look it up.
Alexandria Bay.
I
No,
never
it's
heard.
Alexandria. You there? Can you hear me
I'm here.
now?
I hear you.
Sorry. No, it's Thousand Islands, Alexandria Bay, and it's got Bolt Castle there,
Right.
and you gotta take like a ferry to get over to it. And it's a guy built it for his wife, like way back when. It's like this big love story, love.
Oh,
It was. You got to read about it.
like the modern day
But like,
Romeo and Juliet.
kinda, yeah. I mean, but like, she died
Well,
young. She died
uh,
super young,
you know
and
what's
then
funny?
he kind of like abandoned
Back
it.
then they got married young because they didn't last long back then.
Hmm.
He built the whole thing
Yeah.
by himself. Like
He did.
he built it.
I don't think he finished it. Well, yeah. I mean, he had. I mean, yeah. But like, it was every single piece of that house had to get transferred over by boat. All the bricks, all the
Oh
wood,
wow. So that was imported.
everything. Yeah, you know what I
Oh,
mean. And
that's
it is so gorgeous in there. And it for a while it was abandoned, and like people got into it and they spray painted all over the place.
uh,
Like there's like a good like two or I think like 3 or 4 floors that they redid, and it's gorgeous. It's breathtaking in there.
that's the one thing I never did
Um,
when the kids were doing all that. I would never deface people's property. It's terrible.
right? Yeah. No. No. So, but you go up in the upper floors though, and they still haven't renovated some parts, and you could see what people did to it. It's pretty fucking
Uh,
bad. You know what I
you know what's
mean?
funny? Was it made of old cobblestone like walls and stuff?
Yeah. But I mean, just the woodworking alone in that place is just unbelievable. Just
Where's it built from?
unbelievable.
Where they take it from? Like all the supplies. Where they get it from?
I couldn't tell you. I probably knew that at one point, but I don't remember. You could read about it. Just do it on Wikipedia. Just do Belhurst. I'm sorry, Bolt Castle. Boldt, I believe.
Okay.
And
You know
yeah,
what?
it's
I'm gonna look it up right now. Give me that again.
Bolt Castle. Boldt.
Okay.
And it is just like I said, it's gorgeous there. It really is. Like we got a whole bunch of pictures with me and my family, going there, and just Alex Bay alone. It's right down the St. Lawrence River. It's just gorgeous.
Oh wow, that's awesome, dude. Look at that.
Um,
That's nice.
yeah,
It looks like something right out of like Scotland or like England.
right. And it's cool because you could you could do like a boat tour, like up the St. Lawrence, like, you could literally, it's called Thousand Islands for a reason. There's all these tiny little
I
islands,
can
or the
see
big ones, like.
they surround each other, and all the homes up there are all like little mini castles.
Yeah, when you go on the boat tour there and stuff, like they'll say, yeah, that celebrity lived there, that celebrity lived there, this person
Definitely going
lived
there.
there at one time. But
How far is
it
that from
is
you?
such a nice 4.5 hours.
Oh, it's that far from you, huh?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, that place is like, how could I say it? Like when we go there, like I don't know, I'm like I forget about everything else. I
Yeah,
fucking love it there.
the monkey's off your back.
Yeah, like it's like we got some
When
real
I'm in
good
Florida,
family
that's how I feel
pictures
in Florida,
there.
dude. When I'm up in Florida, everything's cool.
Yeah,
Nobody's
I haven't been
mad.
to Florida in
Everybody's
forever.
happy. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, I haven't been in Florida for
Over
years.
here,
Like I think the
everybody's
last time I
idling
was
at
in Florida,
75.
yeah, I think
Every,
the last time I was in Florida was 2018. 13. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
We took her
Or,
Disney.
oh, all right. You
Yeah,
know
we
what?
went to Disney. It was nice because we had a time. Somebody I know had a timeshare and let us use it. So
I
it was
actually like
nice.
I like Epcot. And I like what do you call Universal Studios was good.
I went I mean, before when I was younger, my friend lived down there, so I used to go down for a week every summer, and we
Oh,
went
cool.
to uh, we went to Universal Studios for Halloween.
Oh, that
Um,
must have been fun. They go out
and
there, chase you and everything.
dude, yeah, man, there's these guys like bodybuilders with chainsaws running around after you and shit
Yeah,
like that, man. It
oh
was
my god.
fucking crazy. It
They do
was
that over
nuts.
here in Great Adventure. They take they so it's called Fright Fest, and they have like the haunted mansion in there. But when you go in there, they got the chainsaws, but they have the blades off it, and they start running at you.
Right? Yeah, of course.
You got to see some of these kids; they think it's real serious. They start running out of the park.
Oh yeah, like I remember eating a friggin' turkey leg in there. It was great. Like I said, we were drinking, we were drinking
Oh
in there,
yeah, yeah. They got
and I remember, like,
the knights turkey leg.
yeah, they're huge. I'm like, fuck, I want that. I went over, bought one. I'm walking
Yeah,
around chewing on this thing.
that's good.
But
That's good meat. You know what's funny? I like when they in Universal Studios they have like all the themes for whatever that era like Back to the Future was at one time. Then they had like Harry Potterville. I took the kids to Harry Potterville. Everybody that's there is dressed like Harry Potter characters.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then they
I
go
never
up
got into
onto the
Harry
head.
Potter.
You know what was really good? The butterbeer.
Butterbeer?
Yeah, it's like root beer, but it has like a little like butterscotch to it.
No shit, I would
It
try
was
that.
good actually. Yeah, but you got to buy 5 of them.
Yeah.
I was getting
Oh,
wrecked.
I like that. I like Epcot, where you try beers from all over the world. That was cool.
Oh yeah, I like that too. Actually,
But I didn't really I
beer
didn't
last
really
night.
drink that much there because I had my kids. You know what I mean? So
I had a beer from Belgium last night. We had my sons had their birthday party. Their friend brought over like one of those. It was imported. It had like the twist top. It was like a dark brown beer, but it was good actually.
oh, is it real heavy though?
It was called Martin or something like that from Belgium.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was good.
Yeah.
I liked it, but it's heavy, like
Yeah, I don't like them like real thick lager fucking beers. Like I don't know.
I like the IPAs.
I don't know. I can't get into those either.
No,
I don't know. No, no. Like the neighborhood I used to live in, and I still talk to all them. We still see each other a lot, like all my old neighbors.
right.
But they would sit there and literally fucking compare IPAs.
Oh, I'm not.
I
I get
felt so
get
out
the
of
one on the tap.
place.
That's all.
What's that?
I just buy the one on tap instead at the restaurant. Like that.
Well, no, I mean they would buy, they would have like, their own beer fridges and stuff
Oh,
like
like the
that with all these
microbrew,
different beers and shit. Yeah.
My friend does his own. My friend makes his own microbrewery.
Well, no, I'm saying they would buy it in the bottle or the can or
No, I
something,
know,
but
but
they
I
would
have a
all
friend who lives in
be
Pennsylvania.
comparing.
He made his own. Like he's Irish guy. He called it the Fighting Irish.
Nice.
It was good
Yeah.
too. He's got a
And
machine that actually he puts the hops in there and all different versions. And then he's got the refrigerator, and he drilled holes in the refrigerator and he put the beer taps on the front of the refrigerator.
yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I just felt so out of place. I had nothing to contribute to that conversation whatsoever.
Yeah, you did.
Nothing.
Tastes good.
Like I drink my Coors Light and that's it.
Oh, that's what you
So
like.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
used to drink Bud Light all the time, but like I don't know. I just feel like ever since I hit like 40 years old, like I get this like major hangover from it. I don't know what it is.
well, you know what? Sometimes the manufacturers they change the formula too.
Yeah. So Coors Light and I get along. I don't drink nearly like I
Uh,
used to, especially volume
the,
wise. Like I
right.
just don't.
The one
Like I still love getting tanked up and drink, having
the one
fun,
that
but
I
I just
sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead. I'm done.
The beer that I had yesterday. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put on. I'll drop it in the link if anybody wants to look at it.
Yeah, we have like no. I don't think we have anybody in the chat. It says zero.
For you, so you can you can look at it if you want. I went to the YouTube channel to see how what people thought of it before I opened it up. That's it. Right. It's from
Yeah.
Belgium. It's called Martin Saint Martin.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
I'm curious to see what tomorrow is going to be like with this wedding because it seems like it's going to be a hoity-toity sort of deal.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
So what's the music they want?
Well, she picked out a lot of music. She picked out like probably a good hour and a half of like oldies. I don't want to call them oldies, but like 70s, 80s,
Right.
60s,
So
like
yacht rock.
disco and stuff like that.
Yacht
Yeah.
rock.
So
Like yacht rock.
yeah, kinda. And then she said, at some point switch over to when she feels like the older people are leaving or whatever, switch over to the
Right. That's all
the
right.
newer stuff.
Listen, it
No,
makes it
it's
easier for
fine.
you.
It's
They're not looking for mixing. They just want to hear music. They don't care if you blend it or not.
well, the software I have automatically blends it. It just doesn't. I don't like sit there and loop and
Oh
like
man, I
let
gotta.
it drag
You know
out or
what?
nothing like that.
You gotta text me that the software. I'll download it because over here I can do Serato on this, and it's got in there, but I'd like to just upgrade it.
Well, my software that I use is like old. It's like super old actually. But the good thing about it is it does that beat matching for you, and I could literally just walk away and put the thing on autopilot for all 32,000
It'll slide
songs.
into the next song for you.
Yep,
Oh wow, that's
yep,
cool.
sure will.
This one here
So,
is you still got to move the. I probably could do it if I use the laptop because what I do is you put the thumb drive. It's got if you look at the picture, both corners, it's got it'll upload all into the machine itself. You've seen it,
yep, yep,
which is cool. You don't have to worry about having a laptop if you don't want to. If you just want to load it into the machine.
yeah. No, those are nice. Like I said, though, I when the
No,
time comes,
it's
I'll get something
unnecessary.
like that.
This
But
guy that I
I
got it
don't even
from,
need
my
to.
friend, he was a big time DJ. You know,
Yeah,
so he was like in the clubs and stuff. So he upgraded to
like I
the
don't.
newer version.
Yeah, like I don't make my own music, and I don't scratch, and I don't fucking play clubs,
You know
so
why I bought
I
this,
don't
dude?
really even need it.
I bought this for the comedy guys because I want to have we have a whole system in the restaurant that's like DJ for everything, but I don't want that to be messed with. I got this for when they use the microphones and then the intro music stuff in the back room. I could just hook up to the speakers in the back and use this for them to put their microphones into because it's got the 4 channels,
Oh, nice.
so I can run a nice mic to it and I don't have to worry about it. I can run the board away from them.
Here you go.
Once you get
Yeah, tomorrow there's like fucking 5 speeches tomorrow. Oh my god.
5 speeches.
Yeah, the best man and the maid of honor, and then 3 of the parents want to talk or something like that.
All
So
right. I bet you they're gonna be funny.
no, they probably will, but it's just they want to do 3 speeches to start, and then 2 more toward the end of dinner.
What
So
kind
it's
of
just
microphone you using? You using the Shure?
yep. I have Shure microphones.
Which one?
Uh,
58 or
it's a
50?
wireless. It's the 58.
That's a nice one.
It's the 58, and then I have the corded. I think I have the
I
corded
use the
58 too.
corded
But
one. I use the corded because if they're doing the comedy, they don't want the Wi-Fi to cut out on them.
no, that's no. I get that. No, I have. What do I have? Oh, it's my stuff's in the
I know. I
my
think
stuff's
there's
in the
one's called a
car.
52 and is a wireless one, and a 58 or 58's wireless. One of the two. Like it's one. They're like brother and sister mics. One's wireless.
Right. I have.
The other one's
Yeah,
corded.
I have the wireless. I have two. I have 2 different ones. 2 different. They're the same, but they're sure
We got the wireless one for the DJ
wireless.
in the restaurant, but we have the corded one. I bought the corded one for the comedians
Yeah. So
because I didn't
that's so
want
you
I
probably
didn't
got
want
the
them
58
lose.
for the
They like
comedians.
holding the
Yeah.
mic too. They hold
Right.
the cord and everything, and they play with it. They use it for like prop. They throw it out.
Yeah. Wireless microphones suck some of the times because
You know what?
you could
I
be
don't like it
you could be in
myself.
an open
Yeah,
you
and
could
if
be in a
people walk by,
completely
you got all
open
these
area and then
Wi-Fi's
they'll
going on
fucking
and cut
clip
through you.
out. Yep.
And if they
Yeah.
walk too far away, it cut right.
Yeah. Like my one speaker I use for outdoor ceremonies or whatever.
Right.
It's got a wireless microphone. It's American Audio. It's not horrible quality. It's not a bad speaker, but it ain't like top of the line by any means. But
Mm-hmm.
I bought it because it comes with a wireless microphone, so I don't have to bring anything out. Or if I don't have power, I don't have a microphone really, unless I do a cord.
Right.
So, but I could be in a clear field, no trees, no nothing, just flat grass, and that stupid thing clips out. Like
Oh,
it bothers me to all you know what. You know what I
you know
mean? It's
what's
just
probably happening? It's probably fucking searching for the Bluetooth.
well, it doesn't. I don't know. It's
You
just
know, like when
real
like someone walks by
touchy.
with their phone's picking up the Bluetooth, so now it's got 5 things bouncing off of it, probably.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, it's a good little speaker though. I like it. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
it does everything else it's supposed to
you're
do.
better off this
Lucy
way. Instead
Warren's
of
World, how are you? We're just
oh,
hanging out.
hi, Luce.
Um,
You know what's funny? They like to lean on the stuff when they're sitting there talking. Like they get comfortable.
yeah. No, you know what bothers me the most is people set their drinks on my subwoofer all the time.
Oh my god,
That makes me fucking
they
nuts.
don't realize this is expensive. This stuff, dude.
Yeah, it makes me fucking
And
crazy.
and by the
Like,
time they do the speech, they're half lit.
yeah, oh yeah. Um, or
You
people
know what's
spill
funny?
drinks
You
on
got
the
to make that thing so
props.
they can't go
And
by you. They can't put it there. You put the partition in front of you. That'll keep them away from you.
yeah, well, it wouldn't even be under. It wouldn't even be. It's always on the side, so it
Oh
happens. You know what I mean? I just try to move it real quick and wipe it off because, like, you know, you believe it or not, you get the freaking the ring on there, you know, from the drink.
yeah, of course. You know that's
You
you know
know,
if they spill it on your stuff, then well, I'm sorry, don't work.
yeah, they don't give a fuck.
You know what's
You know,
funny?
but
The other day,
in my contracts and stuff like that, if they break something or if they damage something,
oh,
it's on the bride and groom or whoever. You know what I mean? It's like you break, you buy, man. You're responsible.
my nephew
So,
was here the other day, so they're in the living room, they're watching TV. I come in and he's sitting on the fucking pool table. Like, what are you doing? Like, they think like just
oh no, no, none of that.
but he's not
Yeah,
sitting on the middle. He's sitting on where the pocket is. I'm like, dude, come on.
no, you don't do that. You don't do that.
I'm like, you
No,
can't
my
move.
dad, my parents have a 8x4 Brunswick table with leather pockets,
Nice.
and it's I think it's called a Hawthorne. It's made by
Yeah, it's a good one.
Brunswick, and
It's a
I'll
good one.
tell you what, man, that table is fucking. It's like it's such a work of art, like,
You got the
and
slate
that
top,
was
right?
like, yeah, it's like, yeah, and he just literally, I think he like within the last 2 years put all new bumpers and felt on it and stuff like that,
Oh,
and just that was like the big thing. Like he always said, like if I buy this and you guys play on it, you better tell your friends not to scratch this thing or else. You know what I
no, yo,
mean?
put
Like
that beer on the edge. I'm like, get the thing off the dude.
right? No, and everybody always respected it, which was good. You know what I mean? So
They were
the
young, you know,
table,
but
the
they're just
table
like,
is absolutely mint right now. It's beautiful.
what color you got?
Pardon?
Like the felt. Did you do the color felt?
No, just green, just just
Oh,
just typical green. Um, but I do like the colored felts. Like I seen a table that had black felt look pretty good. But the
yeah.
problem is with like the darker stuff, like you see the chalk,
I
you know,
got
the
I
chalk
put
shows up
I got
more.
like it's like a taupe, like a brownish felt.
Oh yeah, okay,
Well,
yeah.
the whole thing
Brunswick
is
makes a good table.
excuse me.
No, Brunswick makes a good table. Old Hausen,
Yeah,
you
this
know.
one's like, that's what it is. And it's got the leather pockets and they got those like lion legs on it.
Yep, yep.
It's nice though. You know what?
But
I like it because they can stay there and they don't have to like they can entertain and the kitchen's right there, the dining room's right there. It's all like it's open layout. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's easy for everybody to like enjoy themselves.
yeah. I haven't shot in pool in so long, man. Like I know my son goes over to my parents' house, you know, a good amount, and my dad and him shoot. But I
You
don't.
know,
I haven't shot pool in
I
forever.
turned the family room into like the pool room with a dartboard, the ring game, and it's got the antique what do you call arcade game there, like with like the 50 games on it.
Oh yeah, no shit. That's cool.
This way, everybody is when they're not shooting, they got something to do. Like the ring game. Ever played a Bahama ring game?
The what?
It's called the Bahama ring game. Basically,
No.
there's a string hanging from the ceiling with a little ring, and then there's like a hook, like a regular like screw hook in like the wall. And you got to stand back a certain distance, and you got to throw the
Oh
ring
yeah,
and get it
yeah.
on the hook.
Gotcha. No, I've never had
There's like
one
a
in my
technique to it.
possession, but
It's in
I have done it. Yeah.
all the dart places have them like next to the dartboards and stuff.
Oh shit.
I just saw this new one that came out. It's a dartboard, but it actually has like this circle around it, and it keeps the score for you and all this. It's like digital. but it's a real dartboard. You put the real dartboard in it. It's the device, and it's like you do it from your phone, and like you like almost like when you go bowling, you do like the everything on the screen. It keeps the score, and you can change the games. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't have that. I just got the big backboard on the wall. You know, with the when they miss, they hit that,
yeah, yeah.
and they still hit the wall.
No, I have a dartboard downstairs too, and I got home theater on there. My son's got all his weights down there.
I know. He said he's getting
Uh,
jacked. How's he doing?
he's doing good, man. He's
He's staying
trying to
dedicated.
bulk up.
He will.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what? It's the
Oh
perfect
God,
age for him
yeah.
because he's actually at the right age to do that.
Yeah, so he's my like I said, before, my dad's got him on a nice little program there, and
Oh, good.
he sticks
Yeah,
to it. He goes to the gym.
you know what? If
It,
the best thing he had somebody to teach him. I didn't have nobody. I went into the gym as like I did martial arts and stuff my whole life, but I had a foundation like that. But bodybuilding, you go in there and you got you don't want to ask anybody to help you, and you're trying to learn it. But back then there was no computers,
right. Yeah, no YouTube.
no YouTube. There were steroids, but there
Yeah,
was no, no
you could go to YouTube and ask how to make a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They'll have
right.
90 videos
We
on
used
it.
to watch Arnold Schwarzenegger on Pumping Iron.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Actually, Lou Ferrigno, his father, he had a gym in Brooklyn. It was right in Bensonhurst.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was called Ferrigno's. That was the name of the gym.
Remember Franco Colombo? He was real small.
Oh, he was
He was
great,
like
man.
fucking. I think he was
I
like
think,
fucking 5'4" or something like that, right?
yeah, it was, but he had it built. It was like symmetrical, you know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think my dad always said if he was taller, he would win a lot more stuff.
Yeah, you weren't gonna win unless you were 6 foot, dude, or better,
Yeah.
because they just tower him. Even though he has the built, it doesn't. It looks smaller because he's short, but
Right.
he looks bigger. He gains 5 pounds. It's like 10 pounds on him. They gain 5 pounds. It's 5 pounds because like when you're shorter, the stack's bigger.
I watched that a video of Jay Cutler.
Oh yeah,
Um,
man.
he never had KFC in his life or
Right.
McDonald's ever,
Mm.
and he's eating and he's like, "This ain't that great. What's everybody freak out about this stuff for? It ain't
Yeah.
that good."
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had McDonald's. Wait, what did I say? I think he had McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. No, it was Chick-fil-A. It wasn't
Yeah.
KFC.
Because those guys,
But
they
yeah,
got arrested and stuff. They just forget about it.
yeah. But I mean, he's
You know what's
not
funny?
competing anymore. You know what I
Do you
mean?
remember the guy Tom Platz?
I know the name, dude. I
The
just
guy
can't
had
think of who that
his
is.
one leg was like two legs. He was a short, blonde guy. His jaw was like it was like it looked like huge jaw, blonde. He had like California look to him with blue eyes, huge legs. Then they had the Barbarian twins. Remember them guys?
I don't.
They were
I
in
just
them.
remember. I just remember like uh, Lee Haney and
Oh
Arnold
man,
and
I
you
used to
know.
like Sean Ray,
Yeah, I remember Sean Ray. Yep.
and then you had Dorian Yates.
Who's the other guy now? The other black guy who won a whole bunch of Mr. Universes.
That was
Oh,
he was the cop, and he's all crippled now. What's his name? Ron.
yeah, he's a disaster right now. Yeah,
Yeah, he's getting better with the stem cells, but he really killed himself with the weights. They did too much. What's his name? Ron. Wait, but Dorian Yates, he came over from England. Man, you ever see him?
yeah. Hang on, I gotta look that up because that's gonna bother me. Or can you look
Ron.
that up? Because I only.
Yeah, I'll look it up for you. Hold on. All right. Let's see. Hold on.
Then you ever see those idiots at Muscle Beach there? Um, you could tell they're fully on juice,
Oh
and
yeah.
then there's that skinny white guy that goes to all the weightlifter events, and he throws a shoulder in everybody. Do you ever see that guy?
Oh, what was
He,
his name?
it's
Oh
like the greatest entertainer or something like that. I don't know his name,
yeah,
but he's got a channel where he goes to all the bodybuilding events. And he walks by and throws his shoulder into everybody.
yeah.
He
That
cracks
guy's
me up, that
crazy.
dude.
That's really funny.
He's a parkour guy. That guy. That
Is he?
you don't look like nothing, but yeah, but he's a
No kidding.
parkour guy. Like they got a video of him shouldering that, and the guy's running after him, and he literally leaps off like a bridge onto the sand in the beach and runs. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so we got the Mr. I mean,
Just
I put
type
Mr. Link.
in.
I'm gonna see if they.
Let's type in bodybuilder Ronnie Coleman. Coleman.
That's
Coleman?
him, Ronnie Coleman.
Is it
You got
Ronnie
it.
Coleman? Yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie Coleman. That's Ronnie Coleman. Then you had Lee Haney was the one that was like he was like the one before him, and
Yeah,
then
he was. Yeah, he was like 80 or 90s or something. 80s or
how
90s.
about
Lee Haney.
it was Lee Haney, Dorian Yates, Ron Coleman, Phil Heath, Schwarzenegger. Those are like the big names, and then you know who lived not far from me? Rich Gaspari.
I don't know who that is.
He was like from like from Sean Ray time. He took second place. He never got first place because I just didn't have like that size. Because as soon as Dorian Yates came home from England, it was like done. That guy was like
That's crazy.
nuts. You ever see the ones that they do like the Arnold classics? Like he has like
Maybe.
he has the ones that do like the dancing. They're like in shape like fitness girls. They're not like
Yeah,
bodybuilders.
yeah, yeah.
That girl Corey. What was the blonde? That was the Mrs. Olympia. Corey.
I don't know.
She was hot. Now these ones looks ridiculous. Look like guys with like implants.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting now, man.
Nah,
Yeah, it's just
that's not a turn on, dude. The girls are like those fitness instructors, like the ones that like gymnastic bodies like that.
yeah, like the CrossFit ones or something.
That's like that.
Yeah, but like the bodybuilding is just not. It's disgusting.
Listen, I
Like
overdid it.
like
I'm paying for it.
you remember China, right?
Oh yeah, James. She was
You know, like
that girl was like a man,
that's what I'm saying. She was fucking gross. I mean,
dude.
it's a tragedy what happened to her and everything like that. You know what I mean? But like as far as like I didn't feel any attraction whatsoever to
How did
her.
she die?
I think she overdosed or something like that
Did
on
she?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she had it rough at the end there. You know, Triple H or Paul Levesque or
was it
whatever.
Triple H?
He was. It was Triple H and her were together for a long, long time, and
Really?
then he started having an affair with Stephanie
Oh,
McMahon.
smart.
You know, yeah, smart. And Stephanie basically fired her, like had her fired, like on the
Yeah,
spot, like gone,
that was like
no notice,
that,
nothing.
that was a cat fight.
Yeah, and well, Stephanie, you know, she had the power. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then after that, like Vince McMahon wouldn't let China even use her name outside of WWE. You know what I mean?
really. You know,
Yeah, so
you know what? I just watched on
she
there,
couldn't
Mr.
even
McMahon. On Did you watch that? It's on
no,
Netflix. It's
not on
called Mr.
Netflix.
McMahon.
No.
I
I
just
haven't
watched it the
saw
other
that.
day. It's called Mr. McMahon. Just came out, and it's the whole from the beginning to the end, and all the guys towards the end is when he gets in trouble now. So this was being filmed for like years, and then they talk about the start and how his father wasn't good to him. It was a whole thing, but
Yeah.
pretty much they 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 go all the way up until he gets like in trouble.
You know who does really good content with wrestling now
Lee.
is Lee Cole.
He
Yep.
is. Well, his brother Student died because of that. That's in
No,
that's in the
I
movie.
know, but I'm saying like I enjoy watching his stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's I think he does an
He
incredible job.
actually his brother Tom is in that film documentary.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm gonna have to watch it. I'll definitely have to watch
You
it.
have
Maybe
to
I'll
watch it.
watch
It's
it
called
tomorrow
Mr.
night.
McMahon. That's all it is.
Oh
You'll probably get
shit.
like a trailer on YouTube probably.
Okay, yeah. Now that we're talking about it,
What does HGH do?
Baywatcher's asking me something
Basically,
here.
Baywatcher is the fountain of youth. What it does is it stimulates your growth hormone from your pituitary gland to secrete because when your body gets older, it stops secreting as much, and it actually rejuvenates your organs. It'll help with your eyesight, your hair. It actually tightens up your skin, and it actually will actually make your skin thinner, and the muscles will it'll get rid of like the water and body fat better, and the joints too. Yeah, it's good, but you got to take it. not like the guys on the bodybuilders that like not Mr. Olympia were. You take it according to the doctor. I got it from the doctor, and they give you a certain way. It's a diabetic needle, and it is only like one of those needles is one cc. You're only taking like 0.2. It's nothing, and it's just you have to blend it with testosterone. So you got to get testosterone replacement with that. But you can use peptides now. You don't have to go that way. But there's so much out there now. Like HGH is. Listen, I'll swear by it, man. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
To me, that was awesome.
She said. Some people say HGH for joints. I never heard of joints before. All this moves. Yeah.
No, what happens is until your body acclimates to it, your hands you feel like tight.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's the only issue with that. But
Yeah, I gotta save my pennies and get stem cell for my knee.
Dude, I would remortgage the house if I had to. I'll take a HELOC out or something.
I'm just sick of this fucking. I wear that big ass brace on my leg, and it does help. I really do think it helps.
Oh, I know it helps. Yeah.
But when I don't, like today, I went to the grocery store today. I didn't have it on me. I just kind of ran out the door. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like I took a couple bad steps, and I'm like, holy fuck! Like it's just ugh. But
It's
just
good
gotta
though.
keep going.
You know what? When you do it like that, you do it proper. You don't just do like street stuff. You got to do it the right way. You don't take the garbage off the street. You got to go 100% legit. And you go through your insurance if you have insurance that will cover that.
Yeah, I don't think my insurance will cover stem cells though.
No, the testosterone will go through your insurance if you want to do it. But you don't have to know. You know more about that. There's you could just go on YouTube and you can talk. You can go to a thing called biohack, and it's basically stuff called peptides now. Peptides are just like they're like things like in your body that you make naturally, but sometimes you don't have enough because you're like lacking in something, and it'll actually enhance that and make you grow better. And then there's something called BCP 157. That's like a joint. It
Well,
heals your muscles faster. But it's not.
that's what I'm trying to look at right now, but I'm not injecting myself in any of that shit. There's a pill form you could take. I was thinking of trying that.
That's cool.
I was thinking of trying it. You know what I mean? Do you ever go on Reddit?
No, I haven't.
So Reddit is like people are like they just tell like it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's an app, and so yeah, there's like a whole bunch of people who taken BPC.
157. Yeah, they call it the Wolverine drug.
Right. So a friend of mine is a I'm gonna say an ex bodybuilder. He had his pro card or whatever, and he's like, yeah, man. He goes, next time my friend, he goes, they all put like an order in for certain stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Probably test their fucking HGH or whatever. He goes, yeah, I'll get you some of that BPC stuff. So I'm like, well, whatever. Just let me know. I haven't heard from him in a month, but
Yeah, Baywatch is talking about it. That's called PRP. What you're talking about? They take your blood out of your body, they put it in a machine, they spin it, and it's called platelet enriched blood. It's oxygenate the blood, so it's like super. Like your blood's very like filtered, like filtering your blood and putting more oxygen in, so you heal better. That's not covered. You got to pay for that. That's like usually like 500 for the full amount that you get done. But they'll do it.
My friend's wife had that done, and she said it didn't really do anything for her knee. So I don't know, man.
I don't know about that either. I didn't do that, but people swear by it because it's your own blood, and it's basically when they just put your platelets back in, supercharged. So think of it this way: like if you are on like a boat with one motor, it's going to go this fast. If there's another motor behind it, it goes faster. So basically, it's like your body heals faster because it's got like more stuff to heal you with. But it's like it's science. That's all it is.
Yeah. Well,
But
I got
certain
some
things
things to
work
think
together. People
about for
don't realize
sure.
that they do things like that don't go together, and next thing you know, they're they're taking something that counteracts the other one. Like certain things don't work together; they're like opposites.
Right. Yeah,
So
it's kind of like cancels themselves out.
right, like people like the Winstrol, no good. Takes the bad for the hair.
Oh, my brother was on Winstrol.
That
He
yeah,
fucking
stretch
his
you,
hair was
stretch
come
you.
his hair was coming out in clumps.
I bet you had a 6-pack.
You know, he was tightened up for sure. But like I
You know what
said,
it
I
is?
remember.
There's so much better stuff out there now. Like there's like stuff, there's the stuff that they give you from the doctor. It's called Cypionate. The reason why they use that one because it's long acting. They want you to come back every 2 weeks to get your shot, and then it stays in 14 days. But the problem with that is, you're when they inject you, you're on top, and then over the 2 weeks you're depleting. So basically, you want to just get it once, split that 2 week shot up into once a week, and it keeps it plateaued. So you're not
Yeah, I just don't
cramping.
want to be dependent on something. You know what I mean? I need a fix.
No, it's that you should go to BCP, and you know what? Do it the way they don't even feel them, dude. It's like getting the. You ever see a diabetic needle? It's like getting like nothing.
No, I know. Like I said, I just want to. I might try the pill form first,
All right,
and
listen,
then see it.
you got to do what you got to do. You know,
Well,
you can always try.
they said there's no. They said that there's. I don't know. From what I'm reading, I could send you a link of like the shit I'm looking at, and they said there's no real like difference the way that it like the pill form or the other like
All
how
right,
your body
well,
absorbs it.
as long as if you're taking anything pill form, you want to make sure you're taking like milk thistle and drinking a lot of fluids to flush your system because it's being filtered through your liver and your kidneys.
Yeah,
So basically, you want to take that's the vitamins that are like milk thistle keeps the toxins from being absorbed into your liver. So your liver is the only thing that really can repair itself if you don't kill it too bad. But
gotcha.
the what do they call when you go to the doctor and they do your levels, they'll see what you're depleted in, what you're high in, so they can gauge it. You want to do it on the doctor's care.
Yeah,
Never not do it on the doctor's care. You gotta get it's like a hematologist goes over your blood work, checks everything out, and says you're low on this, and this is what we're gonna do. They kind of like make like a whole regimen just for you. So don't go like, oh, my friend's taking this. No, you gotta get checked out.
yeah, yeah. I gotta do something like that like
And
soon.
you got the friend that's a doctor, so you can talk to him.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta.
I'm sure he
I
knows
don't
about
know.
it.
No, last time I mean, it's, oh, go see this specialist. Oh yeah, that specialist will give you a partial knee, or the other fucking specialist. Oh, this guy will give you
I
new
know.
cartilage, artificial cartilage. I don't want to do that. I cannot be out of work.
Listen, you know
You
what?
know.
Here's what you got to do. You get the stem cell when it's getting cheap now. Believe it or not, you do just one. You don't have to do the whole body. You just do the location. So people
Right.
they inject the stem cell into that location, and then they put what they call endochromes. Endochromes are like worker ants versus like the wasps. So the stem cell is actually what actually fights all infections and bad cells in your body. Endochromes are like what like helps your body travel everywhere. Like everything gets through the blood like that. It's like a gateway. It takes everything where it's got to go fast, and it's like I can't explain it proper, but you go onto
All right.
BioAccelerator or any of those stem cell YouTube channels, and it'll explain itself. You actually it's called regenerative stem cell. So your cartilage will grow back, just like when you were
I hope.
born. No, your body's basically a computer. So when you're born, your body's geared to getting is going to grow at this rate, and it's going to tell itself to grow cartilage, it can tell itself to grow bone. What this does is it adds the stem cells in that you're depleted in, and it actually is the regenerative stem cell that'll actually grow. So now you don't grow overnight. It'll take like months, but you're naturally growing back tissue like cartilage. You'll have like people that need hip transplants don't need hip transplants because it actually makes the bone grow better. And what's good
Yeah.
about stem
Oh,
cell,
I gotta.
people have they do is all different kinds. They do it for people who have like autism, like Asperger's, and it's work to help the kids, get past that. And also, like I'm not, don't take my word, but the Alzheimer's or dementia, when you don't have the right circulation of stem cells, it doesn't send those stem cells to fix things. It fixes only what it needs to stay alive. You understand? Like
Mustang
if
Mike.
you have a cancer,
Yeah, no, I get
cell
it.
in your body, it doesn't have enough stem cells to kill all the cancer cells. It only kill them what it can do. If it had an extra 10, it would kill the ones that are going to start activating. So basically, what that does, it actually like you get like reboosted up from when you were born, and now your body's actually rehealing itself. But you got to it's a mental state, and actually, it is actually going to give you less depression, and people they get the injections for their hair, and the hair grows back. I mean, it's you really watch the videos. If you're coming home in the car, you put put it on through the radio or your phone.
Yeah.
But
So Mustang
all
Mike.
those, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
All the guys
No,
that
I just want
go ahead. Go ahead, tell me.
to. No. I just want to answer Mike's question.
Go ahead. Answer. Go ahead.
The Bills better win this week. They just fired the coach for the Jets, and Rodgers looks like fucking dog shit. But I'll tell you what, if there is a trap game, it probably is the Bills versus the Jets this week.
Oh wow.
So I think if the Bills lose, it's on Monday Night Football. I really think that Sean McDermott is on the hot seat because he's had this incredible teams and just hasn't gotten into the Super Bowl yet. So I don't know. A lot of people are calling for his head in Buffalo here on all the Bills Mafia Facebook pages and stuff like that. They want him gone because they
Right.
don't think he's ever going to make it to the actual big game. So,
Right.
but
You know what's funny?
uh,
They you don't get loyalty there. You're no good no more. You're gone.
well, it's not that. It's just what it is that the Bills went to 4 straight fucking Super Bowls and didn't win one.
I know
You know what I
that
mean? This
that's
town
gotta
needs
hurt.
a major championship. You know what I'm
They
saying?
do.
This
They
town,
deserve it.
the only like I think we had the AFL before the NFL Bills. They won. I mean, that was I don't know in the fucking 1950s or whatever. And then
Right.
then you got our lacrosse team has won national championships, but that's not like baseball or it's not basketball, it's not hockey, it's not football. You know what I
Right.
mean? So and the Sabres made it to I think they made it to 2 Stanley Cups or something in their existence, and they lost both.
Oh
So
wow.
in Buffalo, like yeah, so it's just
Is hockey big up there?
it used to be huge, but they've lost so much. Like in the last I don't know 10, 15 years, like they haven't been in the playoffs. Like it's not even really a thing anymore. I can give 2 fucks about hockey. You
I
know what I
heard that.
mean?
Mike's telling about the Jets lost their head coach.
Yeah, I think he had a part in it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? I
probably
think that Rogers um
threw his weight
probably
around a little bit, right?
needed well, he probably needed a scapegoat to take the fall for his shitty play. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Probably.
he's not
Yeah,
playing
that makes
well.
sense. That makes sense.
And it's and then like he went to give him a hug on the sideline. Did you see that? It was all over the fucking
No, I didn't
ESPN or
see it.
whatever.
No, what
Well, if
happened?
Rogers threw a touchdown, and when he comes trotting back to the sidelines, the coach wanted to give him a hug, like "Hey, good job" or whatever. And Rogers put his hands out, like "No, don't like in
Get
other
away
words,
from me,
don't
type
fucking
thing.
touch me." Yeah.
Maybe there's something was different there. You know what I mean? Maybe he's a Diddy guy.
Well, no, I
I'm being
just
silly,
what the guys were saying was like, don't celebrate until you're 2 scores up or something like that.
Oh yeah,
So I
they
think,
don't want to jinx him.
yeah, so I think that's all.
You
It's
know what's
all horse
funny?
shit. I think Rogers he's trying to get all his old teammates with him.
Yeah. Oh, he's
He's
he's building the
working.
team. He's building the team now.
He's trying to be like LeBron. What LeBron does. LeBron's like the head coach of his teams that he goes to and shit, and brings the people he
Yeah.
wants to play with. You know what I mean? So, but
He's gonna
Rogers
be
is
building one
fucking.
in jail soon.
He's only Rogers is only he's like 40 fucking years old. Like
Yeah, he's
I
up
don't
there.
know.
You know,
You know.
they want to just get they want to be the champ all the time. That's what it is. Like look at the Brady. That guy's like, come on, that's like unheard of.
I'll tell you what though. I bet you Brady could still come out and play.
You think he will?
You know what I mean? I don't think he will because he's trying. From for the rumor is that he's trying to get ownership in the Raiders. So if he
Oh,
does that, he can't play. He can't. He
oh.
can't be on the field. You know what I mean?
I have a friend,
So
right, that owns he's like got some real estate, and he has a house not far from where the Tommy's lived like Bellevue, not Bellevue, whatever. But it's in Upper Montclair. The third in charge coach of the Devils is renting from him.
No shit.
So if I want to get Devil tickets, I can get them. But he goes, the guy wanted to rent because he didn't know if he was going to get, the first year there, if they're going to keep him or not, So, but so far so good. They fired the top coach though.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole bunch of other shit like I don't want to call it conspiracy, but like conflict with it is they had like some sort of international something day or whatever last Sunday for with the NFL.
Did they?
So Robert Saleh had on his sleeve a Lebanese flag or something like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think he was fired because he wore that or something like that. So I don't know. It's all bullshit. You know what I
You know
mean? It's
what?
just
Stuff like that doesn't bother me. If he wants to represent his heritage, fine. But I mean, if he's taking American flag off, that's no good.
well, no. I think it was like an international day sort of thing. So it's like your heritage. So I don't think there was any. But with this whole conflict going on with
Right.
Israel and Iran and Lebanon and every fucking thing else,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a tough.
know. A
That's
lot
a
of
tough.
people thought it was in poor taste, but what are you gonna do?
You listen. He is what he is. He's not over there doing
Right.
that. But they don't understand that. That's a lot of people that are from other countries. They're like really like proud of their heritage. Like over here, nobody likes anything.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yep.
if you can do that to the American flag and be stupid, but if you do something to one of those other flags, forget it.
Yeah. No, I know.
It's a hate crime.
It's
That's it.
we're in a really really messed up situation in
I just want people to
our country right now.
get common sense. Stop asking people who
Yeah.
they're
Well,
voting for. Don't worry about it. Just vote for who you want to vote for and let it go.
yep.
No reason to fight with people
Yeah,
over it.
Mike. Yeah, I do have a wedding today, Mike. That's why I'm doing a show now because I took a nap earlier and I shouldn't have.
Well, you're a
So I'm
midnight,
actually
right?
gonna.
You work the midnights. What time's your
I
show?
go in
Give me
at
that party.
I go in at 8 p.m. and get out at 5 usually. My party is at I gotta go there and set up first, and then I'm gonna come back later afterwards because like a lot of the venues want you to be set up when nobody's around, like none of the guests, none of the
Yeah,
bride, nobody. They just want you.
right. You're not dragging things through.
So yeah, so basically exactly. So yeah, so I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna try to get over there like 1, 2 o'clock. Come home
Mm,
and
that's cool.
I'll go back by like 4:30. I got to start at 5 and just go from there.
Oh, that's good.
So,
You
but
know the people, right? You say you're friends with them.
no, I got this through a guy.
Oh, they
My
booked
one
you.
friend Mike. No, my one friend Mike owns his own like DJ and photo booth company as well, and he pays me a certain amount of money per hour, and then he makes a couple bucks himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So he
well,
can double book. So he's going to be out DJing a different wedding, and I'll be doing another one for him. You know what I
good for
mean? I do that with other DJs too. You know what I mean? So
that's smart. That's how you do it, man. You got to. You know what? You network it.
yep. What's the craziest thing you've seen at a wedding reception?
Me getting married.
uh,
The first time.
I don't know. I've never seen. I've seen a couple like half-ass fights break out, but they got stopped real quick. The other one I could say is the
Usually, you see
father
like
of the
the
bride.
old timers like fall down like that.
Well, yeah, I've seen people like face plant and shit like that before. But I think the craziest thing that was right next to me was the father of the bride pulled out his 9mm and posed at the photo booth
Are
with
you
it.
kidding me?
No, I'm not. No, nope.
Genius.
And
Wow.
yeah, so
Super genius. Wile E. Coyote, that guy is.
yeah, so that's the thing. And like the guy, his son-in-law or whatever comes up, he's like, "Oh, is that one of your props?" I said, "Yeah, I got a fucking loaded 9mm for my props, you stupid
Yeah.
fuck."
Why are you
And
carrying that
I
at a
said,
wedding?
I said that's not cool. And he goes, "Well, what do you mean?" And he's like, Why are you upset?" I said, "I'm not upset." I said, "If
What do you
he's
need
got
a gun
a,
at a
if he's
wedding
got a,
for? It's only going to cause
I
trouble.
said it, I said if he's got a fucking a permit for it or whatever, I said I understand if he uses it for protection. I get it. I have it. You know what I mean? But the
You don't
problem
need to pull
is,
it out. Don't pull it out.
yeah, the problem is there's fucking 30 kids running around here, and he's drunk. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I said if I had my wife and kids at this wedding, I'd fucking leave if I saw that. You know,
I wouldn't blame you because you know what? That's dangerous. He's already being an idiot
yeah.
with it. He's not showing any safety measures.
Yeah,
Fuck him.
so there was actual armed security at that particular. It was at the Statler Towers in Buffalo,
Hmm.
and they had their eyes on him or whatever, and they literally the wedding coordinator is like, "Oh no, he didn't," and so she wound up going over to his father, the old grandfather, and
Right. And took it
um
away from him.
and well, the grandfather went over and told him like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, you can't do that." And
You
the,
know.
and then the father turns around, runs up to me, He's like, hey, I'm really sorry. I wasn't thinking, are you all right? I said, I'm fine. I get it. I've been around guns and they don't fucking frighten me. It's just
Right.
I wouldn't. There's a time and a place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not
And
supposed to do.
he's like,
Not
oh,
supposed to do that when you're
he's like,
at a wedding.
yeah. I still got the pictures. I can show you the fucking pictures of the guy posing with it.
I didn't see this,
So
but the one thing I saw was a guy was getting married, and before they go, anybody got any last things they want to talk about, or forever hold your peace? And the guy pulled out. He goes, "Everybody, look underneath your chair." Pull out a picture, and it's him and his best man in bed with his wife. I mean, his wife is in bed with his best man. And he goes, "We're not getting married. I just wanted everybody to know what kind of person you are and what you lost." And
so I did a wedding for a motorcycle club member,
yeah, I went to a
and
couple.
it was cool. I mean, it was a good time. Like,
I
but
had
it
fun.
was cool because they did it in a park, and when the groom was coming, he was leading the pack, and there was probably about 50 bikes.
Right, and she was on the bike with him.
And you could no, but he was riding in with his guys, and you hear the low rumble like of the
Right,
before you can see the motorcycle. You hear the low
well,
rumble, so that was
right.
cool. Yeah. So
You
and
hear
then
from a mile away. You hear it.
yeah, so he heard, or so I'm sorry. So he asked me to play shotgun, like when you rack a shotgun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He asked me to play that when the preacher said, if anybody objects to this, marriage, speak now or forever hold your peace.
and
And then I hit the button, and sure enough, you know what I
oh
mean?
god, you queued it up.
So everybody started laughing. Yeah, it was
That's
cool.
great.
And that was a chill party too. And the bride's father pulled his gun out at that wedding too.
Oh jeez. Well, those guys
Yeah,
who know
he
everybody in
goes,
there, they're already don't
yeah,
say anything
but
to them. I have
yeah, I
friends
won't
that were
say
in
what
all those clubs.
motorcycle club it was, but I was
I
at a
have
50th.
I have friends in both clubs. It's sick. They grew up together. One more with the pagans, one more with the HA. So when I hang out
Yeah,
with him, I don't talk about that guy, and I don't talk about this guy.
yeah, yeah. The club I did, it was like a subsector of one of those.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
the guy before he was with the other club, he got married at the one that before that, and it was cool because we all rode our motorcycles up, and everybody's just dressed, like the way they dress, and then they're all up there, and it was just the way someone just got their license off the internet like Stiggs did, and one of the guys from the club married them.
yeah, no, that's more common. Like I said, one of the guy's friends last week married the people. So they knocked the DJ out cold. Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
jeez.
it's all about having discretion. Like
Yeah, that was yeah. You got to watch out on
I
that stuff.
literally had I had a bride tell me, she goes, the groomsmen are going to offer you money to pay to play "Pop That Pussy." Did
Oh
you ever hear
no,
that song? Too Loud Crew.
you
Yeah.
don't. You cannot do that.
So she goes, they're going to try to pay you money because they know how bad I hate that fucking song, and I'm like, I won't play it. I won't play it regardless.
So they just
You know
want
what
to
I
ruin the
mean? Like
video anyway, right?
I just well, no, I mean because either way it looks like I'm the guy hitting the play button. You know what I mean? So it
Yeah,
looks like
I
I'm the one
understand.
playing it.
They're gonna be like,
You
"What
know
is
what
he
I mean?
doing, this guy?"
So sure enough, I had the groomsman walk up and pull out $100 bill. He goes, "I need you to play this song to piss the bride off." I said, "Absolutely not." I
Right.
said, "I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I'm not
No,
doing
because
that for
you know
you.
it,
I'm not doing
and it
that for
doesn't
the
look good on
integrity
you
of my
either.
business." That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said, "I'm not doing that for the integrity of my business." And the bride absolutely does not want it. And she warned me about
Right.
it. I said, "So
They're gonna
I
say,
said,
"Who's
please do
gonna
me a
hire this guy?"
favor and do not ask me again." So, and
Especially
they
at a
didn't
wedding.
ask me again. So,
That's terrible.
yeah. So,
You know, it's funny.
yeah.
Fights do break out there a lot when when there's like tension between the two families getting married.
Yeah. I've actually had some pretty good luck with all that. You know what I mean? The only time I've seen a couple fights ring out was when one guy didn't know the guy's girlfriend was there, and he goes up to try to dance, and then
Right.
hey,
And
that's
she
my girl. You know what I
probably
mean?
dressed
Like
really
that.
like provocative, and then I was like, you.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Or the guy ignores her all night, and then the guy goes up and dances, and all of a sudden the guy
Right.
fucking wants to be by her side. Yeah.
Well, she probably went over to the guy to get him mad.
Well, that too. Yeah, that happens. That
You know what?
sure as fuck happens.
They set you up, those girls, man. You gotta be careful.
Oh yeah. No, I
The
know.
funny thing is,
I've seen it.
the best thing you could do when you're at those things, you don't bother with nobody because you don't know who's who, who's with what, who divorced who. You get out of here. No good.
Yeah, and it's the best part about it is, man, is the DJ sees it all. I
Yeah,
see it
you're
all. I
like
see the whole room.
you're
I'm
the
the
you're the captain
I
of that ship.
I watch everything unfold. I watch it before it happens, during, and after. I see the whole fucking thing. So
Oh, I've actually seen what
it's
the guy
funny.
Sonny did in The Godfather at a couple weddings. They go
No,
into
go
like they
up
have
and
like
shank one of the
yeah they
bridesmaids. Yeah,
go into the what do they have like the wedding party room.
yeah, yeah,
It's a private room, so you go in there. They go like the pocketbooks are in there from before. Oh, lock that door, kid.
yeah.
But they're half in the bag. Whatever.
Well, last week's wedding, this couple was in the bathroom, and I'm trying to get everybody lined up to do the introductions,
Oh
and
man,
the wedding, and they're in the bathroom, and the one bridesmaid goes, "Oh my god, they're actually fucking doing it in there,"
get
and
out of here.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! I gotta wait for these two to get done fucking in the bathroom before I can resume like what I gotta do here. Dinner's waiting. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right?
I'm like,
Yeah,
this is
that's
crazy.
not cool. That wasn't cool.
And but what they were doing was for the introductions, he put on her bridesmaid's dress and she put on his tuxedo. So they weren't screwing in the bathroom. They were
Oh,
switching clothes.
the other girl assumed.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no. I just no. The way she said it, she goes, I can't believe they're actually doing it in there. And here I'm thinking they're fucking, but they weren't. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
switching
Oh,
clothes.
I would have thought that too.
You know, So I'm just like I'm getting all pissed off. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And sure enough, like they're like, we're ready, and I'm like, what do you mean? So I looked in the ladies' bathroom. I looked in there, and sure enough, the dude's wearing his wife's dress, and she's wearing his tuxedo.
All right, so
So
that's a little gay, but whatever.
well, no, it is what it is. That's when I introduced them. They came out like that, and yeah, that was that.
You know what's
So
funny?
and he wore that fucking dress all the way through dinner before he went
Get
back and
out of it. You
changed.
didn't. Whoa, he's
Swear to
committed.
God,
He really committed,
swear.
huh?
I wonder. Oh, let me see if I got a pic. I'd
He
have to get
committed to
off of
that one.
here.
That would
Yeah.
no
So
way, no bueno.
yeah, I gotta buy one of those GoPro cameras and stuff and start recording my shit.
Because you know what? That's gonna be circulating someplace from someone else's camera,
Oh,
guaranteed.
no doubt. Yeah, yeah. There's a million cameras taping that
You're gonna
or
get tagged in
filming
a
that,
video on
whatever.
one of these platforms.
I should. You know what? For shits, I should email or text the bride from last week and ask her if she's got a video of that whole thing because you could hear me announcing everything. It's cool.
Mike, the guy just showed his
So
freaking hand to his fucking father-in-law. You don't do that. That's an idiot move.
yeah, I
You just
was
showed
at.
you showed you got no integrity for his daughter.
Oh
Jerk off.
no! It was one of the bridesmaids and groomsmen. Oh, but
No,
yeah, you're right. Yeah, no,
read what Mike said.
I get it. Oh, I was at a bedroom. Wow,
Yo,
that's fucked up.
you're with your father-in-law? Come on, guy. You got to
You
go
know
add a
what though?
stripper to
Like
the list.
I
You got a
didn't
stripper
I
who's probably banged
I didn't
everybody in
have
that place
strippers.
already.
Yeah, I didn't have any strippers at my
But I'm just saying,
stag.
he's at a strip
I
club. You
didn't
don't
I
go
didn't want
stripper.
them.
You're gonna bring back a disease to his daughter?
Yeah, I didn't even want them.
What
My
is?
one cousin wanted to have them,
I don't go. I
and
don't like that
his
shit.
his fiance said, if you get a stripper at your stag, don't show up to the church.
I don't like that stuff.
Yeah,
I never had. You know, it's not my thing.
yeah. No,
They're sitting
I
there.
didn't. I didn't.
They're jiggling in front of you like here's a dollar. Get away from me, will you?
Yeah, no, I've been to some really raunchy ass stags, man, where they were using
Yeah.
toys
Well,
and
some
bullshit
guys
like
just are
that.
like
Like it's like holy
degenerates with that
fuck, like,
shit.
I don't want to see this. What's
Listen,
that?
I never had to do that, so I'm not gonna go over there and be like, "Hey, put him in my face. Get out of here, will you?"
Nah, no. No, I had no, my son. No, no, my son was really young. He wasn't there. But no, I had like my nephew at the time at my stag. You know what I mean? My dad.
Yeah,
Just it was a
you gotta
nice
keep
little
it.
thing, nice little thing we did. We raised some money, and that was that. You know what I mean? I didn't even want strippers. I don't. I mean, I don't. My wife didn't want me having them either, obviously. But I didn't even think to want to have them. You know what I mean?
That's a good idea, Mike. That was good. That was a good one.
Well, listen, Jerry, not for nothing. I mean, I did some time up in Canada, watching that stuff. So,
You know what, dude? None
I
of my
had my
bears. I don't
phase.
want to know about it either. So do it. Don't tell me. First of all, I'm not getting
Yeah.
anything out of it. Second of all, I don't want to be, part of it. You're putting everybody else in the same position too.
Well, yeah, that, and plus, I didn't want my wife having some fucking guy swinging his fucking wong in her face. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, you
no,
know,
that's of course. And you know what? I think that's even dirtier because
yeah,
you got some like Rico Suave swinging around over there, like oh god.
yeah. So, yeah, her bachelorette, they went and did like a wine tasting weekend or whatever. So that's what
Yeah,
they
cool.
did.
That's cool.
So,
Listen,
but
at that stage in the game, you're supposed to have that all out of your system.
right. Oh yeah, no doubt.
So,
I know a couple of guys I used to work with. Like him and his wife, like they go to strip clubs and stuff together. It's like,
the swingers.
why? Like I don't think they're swingers. They just go out and have drinks
Ah,
there, and
maybe it's their thing. Maybe they don't tell you the full story.
uh,
You know.
yeah, because they invited us out one night. And I'm like, nah, man,
Yeah.
no,
I'll
like
tell.
I'm
We'll go to
good.
like
Like
the old Homestead. We'll go to Wolfgang's or something like that. Oh, you want to go where? Nah.
I'll tell you what, though, see no evil. I'll tell you what, right now, like the town that I live in, there's like my town name, and then there's the city of my town name, right?
Right. You're getting
And
caught.
driving
You're getting
Uber,
caught.
and well, yeah, oh yeah, no doubt. But in when I was driving Uber, I never knew all these little hole in the wall strip clubs that we have around me. I
Oh,
never
really?
fucking knew it. Oh
Man,
yeah, dude.
no
There's like
kidding.
probably four of them minimum. Yeah, little dive fucking strip bars. Like
There was
the
three of
one
them
guy, the guy,
on Staten Island. There was one
it's
that was
crazy.
called Scarlet's, and that was owned by the Pilates. Then there was the other one was called the Black Otter. That was like a biker bar one with like some trash. Oh no, it was four actually. There was another one at the that was even worse. But another one's called Curves, and that was owned by uh, TG.
Yeah, but I mean, we got all these little hole in the ones here. You want to go to good ones though? You got to go across the border. You got to go to Canada. They
Yeah,
got the
probably
better
right.
ones.
You know what?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I don't want to be.
But
You take guys with you, and then also you're not friends with them. They blow you right up just to be a dick. Who needs that shit?
oh, no doubt. Um, yeah. I
You know what?
But
You don't
no,
want to
it's
get
funny
yourself
because
jammed up with that.
the one guy, like, I dropped him off. He's like, "Yo, you do anything tonight?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You want to come in and have a drink with me?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm good. I got kids at home." You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
fucking coming into.
You
I'm
figured
not
that one
going
out.
to a strip club with, I'm not going into a fucking strip club with, with some fucking stranger. You know what I mean? Like,
Want to hear something disgusting? My friend's brother was getting married, so he took him. We went out to dinner in the city and everything. Then on the way back, we're back in Staten Island. So of course, let's go to Scarlett's. I don't want to go to Scarlett's, but whatever. So it's right where all the guys are. We go in there. One of the strippers, she had given birth, but she was breastfeeding. She's squirting the damn thing out of her boob.
oh
I'm like,
no,
I'm gonna throw up here, guys. And you know what? My friend's
oh,
brother is letting him hit it in his mouth. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
that's fucking disgusting. That is,
I just lost all friggin' like respect for you.
yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I wish Cletus were still here because I forget the one, I forget the one
Oh, he's
strip
got some
club
good
that is.
stories.
Well, Cletus is from Buffalo. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
when I mention things, he knows what I'm talking about. You know what I
oh,
mean?
is that the guy with the cars, the trucks and stuff that he builds them?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
Um,
Long hair.
no,
I'm
no,
thinking
that's
about
not him.
the crazy hippie. I'm thinking of.
But if there used to be it's probably it might even still be there, but under a different name. There was a strip club on Hurdle Avenue, man. I'll never forget. We went in there one night, and I looked up on the stage a girl dancing. She was fucking pregnant, like pregnant. And I'm like, oh my god, who's letting this girl
And she was
do
stripping?
this? Yeah, it was bad.
Are you
I'm
kidding
like,
me?
I said, we need to get the fuck out of here. This is bad. Oh yeah, dude, it was horrible.
No way.
It was bad. She was like straight up, like belly sticking out pregnant, man. Oh yeah.
Crazy.
I wish Cletus was here.
That's
I would ask
crazy.
him what that was called.
Why would
But
anybody, man? You know what? I had a friend. There was these other places in New Jersey, but they wore bikinis, so they didn't get naked. But I'm sorry, they went topless. They didn't just with the bikini on though. So
yeah,
this girl, she was gorgeous. My friend is the kind of guy that he plays like, you don't want to be with me. He plays like, I'm bad. You don't know, forget about me. Like that's the kind of attitude he has. She throws her fucking keys to him. It's a Corvette. He takes her home that night. I'm like, God damn it. We were all single at the time, but
yeah.
I'm like, only you can get a stripper out of state, throw you her Corvette keys, and tell you to wait for her. He's like,
Well,
dude,
yeah, it's the ones
I
that
told her I didn't want to be with her, but that's the way it worked. So she's like, "What do you mean you don't want to be with me?" He goes, I suck in bed. Like he would say something like that. She goes, you don't suck. He played like the fool of her,
Yeah.
but he
Oh,
always, he always, he always freaking like had like even Steven. We were driving one time. He had like this hoopty, and you know why you had to put the registration in the window? But it's like you got a couple
yeah.
more days on the other one. He had it laying in the window. It blew out the damn window in Brooklyn. He gets home. He goes, I gotta go buy a new registration. What do you mean? You had the window open, it blew out the window on the parkway. I said, really? About an hour later, someone came to his house and gave it back. She looked him up in the phone book and brought it back to him, a lady. I go,
Holy
are you
shit, the phone
kidding?
book. Yeah, yeah.
But she she brought back his registration that blew out the window. I go, only you
That's
can get that
crazy.
on the Prospect Expressway.
Wow.
He used to
Someone
call
actually
me.
took the time to stop and pick it up.
He was nuts though. He used to eat this girl. She had like a Fajr Brat's face, right? It was like a busted up face, but she had water body. This girl. We used to call her Doobs because she smoked doobies. He had a boat down the marina, and he goes, "Listen, I'm gonna go bang Doobs down here. Want to see me bang her? Take Derek, show him because Derek was like 14. So I take him down there. I go on the dock and walk on the dock. I go, here's his boat. And he goes, I go, what the hell is that? I'm thinking he's gonna be. I said, dude, what are you doing? Like when he came home, I go, why are your ankles over your ears? He goes, she wanted to eat my ass out. I'm like, then you can't tell me not to.
Oh.
I said, he goes, wasn't bad. I'm like, you're a jerk. He fucking he got his ankles over his
Yeah,
ears.
no,
What's wrong
yeah,
with you, dude?
yeah. Homie don't play that.
What's wrong with you? He goes, dude, first time for everything. She was nuts. This girl, she just anytime he wanted, she was just going. He had a nice boat down the
Yeah, I
marina.
had a friend. I had a friend. Same sort of situation. He said he actually liked it. I'm like, oh, that's great. You
No,
can fucking keep
yeah,
that shit to yourself, literally. So
yeah. She gave him a rim job.
yeah, no thanks.
Dead bent.
Nope.
I
Yeah,
had a friend. He was so stupid. I told him, I says, dude, you gotta wear the raincoat. And he's like, what's the raincoat? What do you mean? Your father told you about this shit, dude? He was like 17, 18 years old, and he went with this girl. She was like, whatever. He didn't wear it. By 19, he had a kid. I'm like, you idiot.
well, yeah, that's how it goes.
He goes, it
Mike,
was
I am
dude.
literally about 15 minutes from the falls.
Are you?
I can get in the
That's
car and yeah, I can get in the car and be right next to Niagara Falls on
how
like by
far
the
is
railing in
how
15
far is Steen do
minutes.
from you?
It's like 12 minutes. He's not far.
He's further out.
No, well, if I had to think, I mean, I think Niagara Falls might be a little further than Thindu is from me, but like they're in opposite directions.
Oh, so
You know what I
he's
mean?
closer. He's oh he's not. He's about the same time away from the falls himself.
Yeah, yeah, he's not. Yeah. You jump on the 990 to get to him, and he's right there.
That's cool.
But
I never saw
yeah,
that.
Niagara Falls is Buffalo's weird, man. It's like it's.
Now you
Like
can
you're
see
half
straight
an hour away
across
from
on the other
everything.
side. Can you see across to Canada?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's literally yeah.
Is
Yep.
there any? Do you hear any about anybody ever still trying to go over in like one of those like barrels or anything anymore?
Not lately, but there was somehow, some way, some lady fucking drove her car into the Niagara River and it floated right to the edge. It stopped right before the edge of the
Oh
falls.
my god!
This was a couple years back, and I think I don't remember if there was one or two people in the car, but the driver, was actually dead when they pulled her out. But
Oh,
like the
portable
car,
truck.
and then but the car stood there, and like they had to try to get a helicopter in there and rescue her or whatever. But the car did wind up going over the falls and never to be seen again, pretty much.
Right.
And then there was a girl. She was a student at Buff State College, and
Oh,
she was having. She used to like to go to Niagara Falls just to like ease her mind or whatever. And
right. It was
then
like her
she had a
focus.
breakup with a
She went there to
yes,
focus.
but she had a breakup with a boyfriend or something like that. And the last time her phone was pinged was like right near the fucking falls,
She
and
drove
nobody's
in.
ever seen her
Drove it in
again.
there.
Well, I think she jumped in there. I think she didn't drive the car in there. This is a separate incident, but
Oh,
she she basically probably committed suicide by going over the falls, and
that's
that
terrible.
was within like the last like 5 years, I think, because she was a young girl. She was, like I said, a college student at Buff State.
Wow.
And the last time
Yeah.
her phone was pinged was in that park on the island. So
They never found her.
nope,
Oh man.
never.
You know what's crazy?
And then
Go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
No, like when you hear like a young person, it even strikes you even harder because you know what? They didn't feel like they had anybody to go to.
I'll tell you what though, man, what a way to fucking go in that water. Oh, it's like a
Oh,
170-foot drop, and if you ever seen the falls without the water going on them when they shut it off,
it's
it's
all like
all
razor
jagged
blade sharp,
rocks.
right?
Yeah, yeah, it's yeah. You're not. It'd be a miracle if you survive.
Did
And then
anybody
there
ever
was that other
survive the
jack.
fall?
Yep, yep. There's been people who survived it. Then there was that other jackass who went over on a Sea-Doo or whatever. One of the stand up.
Get out of here!
One of the stand up
He went
fucking
on one
jet
of those
skis.
like
You know what I
those
mean?
stand up jet skis.
Yeah. So he went off there and he was a daredevil and he had a parachute. Yeah, I think it was like 1994. You can Google or you can YouTube this. One of these shows I did a long time ago. I showed it. I shared the screen when I was on my computer, and so he basically, I think he went down the Canadian side though. I think he went down the Canadian side, but he shot off the fucking edge of the falls, and his parachute didn't work.
Oh, you mean he was planning to do
So,
this?
oh yeah, yeah. So he wanted to launch his jet ski off the falls, and then go land in the water below on a parachute with a parachute, and the fucking parachute didn't let
It
out.
probably didn't deploy because he didn't get kicked out far enough.
Yeah, so well, not no, it was just a faulty parachute or something. But he literally fucking zoomed off the edge of the fucking falls. Like you can watch the video.
You
Like
imagine
he
going
just
like,
zoomed.
sucks to be you.
Oh no, you're dead. Like you're
No, I'm
like
just saying.
holy
When
shit. Like
his last words was "shit."
yeah, he died, Mike. Yeah, he
He
definitely
had to.
died. I can still picture watching
That's
them
like
bills
one
when
of those
OJ
like
was playing. Yeah,
Acme Bugs Bunny with the Roadrunner when he goes off the cliffs,
yeah, just drop straight down. Yeah,
like
yep,
Yosemite Sam when he goes down.
yep. Yeah, like I said, like when because I'm gonna end the show in a few minutes, but I'm starting to get pretty tired. So if look that up, like you guys should look that up. Like I forget the guy's name, but like
How
he
long
was a
ago was
younger
that?
guy or whatever. I think it was in the '90s. I think it was like 1994 or something like that. But like yeah, he literally was on one of those stand up jet skis or whatever, and he wanted to fucking propel off the fucking falls and land on the water below in a parachute. And yeah, well the
How
parachute
old was
didn't
he?
let out. I
How
don't
old?
I don't know. I think he was probably like around my age, like 40 something or something. I don't know.
At that age, you want to do that to dummy?
Yeah, he might have been younger. I don't. I
Well, either
read
way, that
about it a
wasn't
long
smart. That
time
wasn't too
ago, but
smart.
there is a video. There is a video of
Of
somebody.
him.
They must have had one of those fucking VHS,
Oh,
them big
yeah,
cameras.
yeah. Those big like camcorders, the camcorders.
Yeah, remember those? They like fucking like a piece of luggage,
Yeah, it was like a
with one of
VCR on your
those.
head.
But yeah, exactly. So somebody must have caught it on that because it's not a very good video, but you could
Right.
still watch it.
It's funny.
It's
Everything
just
went from huge to small. Now they're going back to big.
yeah, yep. I mean, but if you ever were at the Niagara Falls, like just the raw power of those fucking falls is just so
You just hear it, right?
overwhelming.
Like
Like,
you know, it's like the
oh,
it's like
you almost feel it. You almost feel it, and the gate and the railings that they have there on both sides, Canadian and American side, like they're close. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah.
have look at my shorts, look at
Oh,
my
yeah.
short videos. I have Niagara Falls in it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mike's right. There's a lot of guys. They try to just be daredevils because it makes them feel better. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them.
Well, it's just I don't
I
know.
saw on YouTube yesterday. The guy Zuckerberg, he came out with glasses like like those ones that the Oculus they wear, like it's like a VR. What do you call it? What's it called? Virtual
Oh,
reality.
virtual reality.
But they make them in like Ray Bans now.
Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, virtual
No,
reality makes me
like your
it
phone in your
fucks up my
hand.
equilibrium.
Your phone in your hand is actually on the glasses, and you use your hand gesture and it reads your hand like you pinch that, it comes out in front of you like heads up display.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'm just saying it was cool.
I
I was like, believe they come out now. They're up.
no, I know.
Everything's in your glasses now. Next thing it's gonna be just on your forearm, like in those movies.
Yeah, yeah. I but you can go when you go to Niagara Falls on either side. Like uh you could
That
go
would be the only place I want to visit, but
you could go like under the falls, like to where like the falls are like going over you, like they're dropping, but like you're under it.
and you're
You know what I
behind it.
mean? Like
You're behind it.
behind it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that'd be
You
cool.
can go there, and then you can go on the Maid of the Mist. It's called,
Oh,
and
what is
that's a
that?
boat that basically is right at the bottom of the falls, and it takes you around all the fucking Canadian and the
Oh, you probably
American
you
falls.
get hit with all the water.
Oh yeah, you got to wear a raincoat and shit. You get misted big time,
I'll,
man. So
I'll just be cool going on top and looking down. I don't need to go underneath it, but I'm definitely gonna try and set
no,
something up.
I've been yeah, I've been on the Maid of the Mist a couple different times. It's crazy because like the boat rocks, the fucking boat rocks
I'll try
down
and bring
there.
my wife
It's
with me.
like
I'll take my wife and we'll do something with like the wives.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm whenever I just
Yeah, I mean it'd be nice. Like 2 days up there would be nice. And I've never been there. Is
oh
like
yeah.
you guys can show me the restaurants or the hot spots to go hang out at. That you guys like.
Yeah, no doubt.
Is there a casino up
No
there?
doubt. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Niagara Casino.
Is it on
The
your
Niagara
side or
Casino
Tana's
is right
side?
next to the Niagara. They got both.
So I'm
They
saying
got both.
I'll book over there and stay in the casino.
Yeah, they got a the Niagara Casino, and then they got a Buffalo Casino, like in downtown Buffalo.
Okay.
And then they got another casino out in Salamanca, which is probably about another hour from the Buffalo Casino. But yeah, no, there's things to do for sure.
Yeah, I'll just
It's
you know what
just
I'll make a long weekend of it.
well, yeah, just let us know and make sure I'm not booked up or anything
No,
like that.
it probably won't be until probably like maybe end of November, begin December, maybe.
Yeah, no, let me know.
You know what? I'll when I see a decent flight, I'll grab it and then let you know. Hopefully it's
Mustang Mike, I was 10 years old, between 10 and 14 years old when they went to the four straight Super Bowls. And I grew up a mile from the stadium. I could
wow.
walk there in 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes, but like fucking 15 minutes. I could walk to
That's
the
cool.
stadium. Yeah. So we hear like anytime they had concerts and shit there, like we'd just sit in the back on our back porch and listen to all
Oh,
the
you
concerts
got
and
you got
stuff.
to you hear everything.
Yeah, I remember I was 5 years old. I still remember Michael Jackson, hearing Michael Jackson at Rich
Get out of
Stadium
here.
at the time. Yeah, Michael Jackson, then Guns N' Roses and Metallica came. The Grateful Dead were there every year.
Oh, I
Um,
saw Metallica and Guns N' Roses, but that was in '93, I think, in '92.
yeah, yeah. So
I
yeah,
saw I saw them at
I
Giant
heard a lot of
Stadium,
stuff.
and they had Fate No More open up. They were unbelievable.
Yeah, so we got to, we always heard those concerts and stuff like that. Like even now, like I think Billy Joel was there not too long ago, and
Oh yeah,
everybody heard it.
he's
Yeah,
a good
everybody
show,
heard
Billy. He
it
does a
from
great
there.
show.
Yeah, I'd like to see him, but I don't
You
know.
should see.
Time's
You
running
definitely
out.
have something I would tell you to go see because you know what? He's like a showman, like and he
Yeah.
interacts with the audience.
You know who? You know who's really good is Michael Bublé. I like him.
Oh yeah,
I went to see him. Yeah, I went to see him a few times. Man, he's super good.
I like all
I
music.
I, I enjoyed his show. Yeah,
My
I'm an
wife
old
is
soul
into
too.
the
Yeah,
new version of country. It's really like regular rock. They call it country now.
yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. I hear it every weekend. It's just um, but yeah,
That's
man,
all right, man.
I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna wrap it
no
up for
problem, man.
now.
Listen, have a great day tomorrow
I
at
think
the job.
I think I got mission accomplished. But I, getting tired here. So
Yeah, dude. I was ready to go upstairs, and I just saw. I'm like, what the hell? I thought something was wrong, actually.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you're never on
no,
at
I
Chris' house.
originally Yankees was gonna come on with me, and we're just gonna shoot the shit for a little bit. But he's having issues with his Wi-Fi, I guess. So,
All right.
but yeah, man, yeah, I'll probably make some sort of short video and post it tomorrow
Yeah,
while I'm
man.
DJing or whatever. So
All right, man. Good luck tomorrow, and have a nice night. Good night, everybody.
yeah, thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
No, no problem, man.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Good night.
Later.
Bye bye.
All right, there, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is it for me. Been on for almost 3 hours. I haven't done a 3 hour show in a long, long time. So I want to thank Mustang Mike for coming in. I think we had Lucy Warren's World, See No Evil, Baywatcher. Who else? Andrea was here for a little bit. Magooch, Yankees. Trying to think who else. Cletus was here. I'm scrolling, guys. I'm scrolling. My friend Mark stopped by and said hello. Just chilling. Carol Mahal, Adam. I think I got everybody. It wasn't a super crazy chat, but thanks for keeping us company. And yeah, guys. I don't know. Depending on how my wedding goes, I'm not going to get home till like midnight tomorrow. So I'm definitely having a few drinks tomorrow night. So if I'm feeling up to it and people are sleeping again like they are now, maybe I'll go live again tomorrow night late. So everybody have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend and be safe, be productive. And I am out of here. See you.